So sit on back and grab a snack. We'll be laughing at some stupid crap. Been counting down the days to see the Sandman's face. Gonna open up that stream and hope that no one screams. It's time for some cooling and a little bit of gooning. We're gonna look at some hotties and objectify some bodies. We're gonna talk about the week while holding in that skeet. It's time to have some fun. Just clean up when you're done. The CoomCast is now. The CoomCast is now. The CoomCast is now. Time to check some hot Asian vids. Sexy busty ladies who's calling dibs. Checking out games with fun ass dames. Don't worry, cause we got no shame. Been waiting so damn long to check out something wrong. Gotta watch this show tonight. It'll make it all alright. It's time for some cooling and a little bit of gooning. We're gonna look at some hotties and objectify some bodies. We're gonna talk about the week while holding in that skeet. It's time to have some fun. Just clean up when you're done. The CoomCast is now. The CoomCast is now. Ain't no foot attacks, ain't no whoopee tax, ain't no tax for Blair. Ain't no tax for cake strings, ain't no tax for nothing, damn it, ain't no tax nowhere. It's time for some cooling and a little bit of gooning. We're gonna look at some hotties and objectify some bodies. We're gonna talk about the week while holding in that skeet. It's time to have some fun. Just clean up when you're done. The CoomCast is now. The CoomCast is now. The CoomCast is now.
Yo, what's going on, chat room? Oh man, we are back. Yes, chat, you thought that I wasn't gonna stream today, and then you heard that, hey, I think I'm gonna have some late night Coom session, and that's basically what's happening. All right, chat. Anyways, hopefully you guys are having a good Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a good day. Yes, and welcome back to CoomCast, the home of the Gooncast. Can I take your goonery? And yes, I'm going to be taking everyone's Coom, chat. It's all mine now. You guys can't have it. You guys cannot have it back. It's mine. But anyways, chat, hope you guys are doing well. Shout out to everyone's been hanging out. And yeah, it's a whole, you know, I'm sorry I'm a little late, but you know, I got some dad duties I need to do. I got some fatherly duties, you know. You know, you got to make sure, man. They grow up really fast. They grow up really fast. But anyways, how the hell are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. What's happening? What's called Smallville, man? Rabnad, Naruto the 7th. Hope you're doing well, dude. I see Superb Legend, Hertz, Donut, Dark Tooth, Mars Monkey, Max, Orion, Pax. What's going on, man? Let's see. Yeah, man. Lost Haven. Shout out to Miki's token Asian friend. You goddamn right, and don't you forget it. Where's Steph? She's been playing Pocopia. I guarantee you right now, if I log onto my Switch, I will see her playing Pocopia. I 100% agree to that shit, man. But anyways, hope you guys are having a good day. And yes, we are back, boys. What's going on? Efeat, having a good day, man. Yeah, we doing pretty good, man. So yeah, you fell asleep last night. That's not my problem. That is not my problem, chat. But yes, what's going on? Way she goes. What's going on? We got Norcloth. What's happening? Mr. Hardcore mode. What's happening, man? Makes sense. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was just what's it called again? My son wanted my attention and stuff like that, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hang out with him until what's it called again? Until he's done with me. And then once he got tired of me, I just basically said, all right, cool. How late is it right now? It's 10 o'clock. All right, I'll do some CoomCast sessions for tonight. But yeah, how the hell are you guys, man? What's going on, boys? If you guys don't know, we are live on X. We are live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube and Kick. And as of right now, I still have not gotten banned from Twitch for saying that I don't give a fuck what third worlders, goat herders in Afghanistan thinks about America. I still haven't gotten banned yet, huh? I thought I would be getting a 1 week ban from them, but I guess not. You know, I guess they just really wanted to go after Asmongold, and rightfully so, man, because he does have a lot of influence. He does have a lot of pull, and he does what's it called again? He does say a lot of crazy stuff that I agree with. But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, let's go on. Tristan Blaze, what's happening in chat? I just bought Blaze Blue Central Fiction for Switch, $10 on sale. Sale ends in less than an hour. So it's only Asmongold? Yes, it is only Asmongold that got banned for saying that. It's the moderation team. They're being unfair. They're basically targeting him. Is because they don't like what he has to say. That's it. That is it. But the room might sound a little different. If it doesn't, that's good. I added another soundproof dampening foam right over here to my left, and I added in a thick and the ridic what's it called again? Fucking sound dampening for the door. So hopefully, it shouldn't sound too different. It's like it's more just like was a sound treatment for this room. So I'm trying that out right now, and if that works well, then I will get it for the new location, the new room. But yeah, man. Yeah, Phil, the Twitch gods will hear you and send their Reddit robot mods after you. The only time that Reddit has ever gone after me, was for this meme. The only time that Reddit has ever gone after me, that is Sydney Sweeney. Bam, this meme right over here. So the only time that Twitch, like anyone has ever legit like wished for my death was posting this meme up. The only time that anyone has ever said anything about me or my family or anything was posting this meme up, getting 64 million views on it, and people wishing me a happy death. So that's the only thing that I've only ever gotten right from Reddit. It's like, hey, you should go kill yourself, and so I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, so this is the one that a lot of people did not like at all. They didn't like me saying this, right? Even though it's somewhat true, not necessarily 100% all the way true. Did I get banned on Twitch? No, I'm still live over there right now. I'm still. Why would you even care anyways? I've gotten a lot of death threats just for posting this. I've gotten a lot. I guarantee they try to dox me and shit like that. But finding out there are 15 million Philip Chans out, that's pretty crazy, man. That sounds better than a sad death. You could be right. Yeah, people people on Reddit are crazy. Yeah. Like they sent me like a bunch of DMs. Hopefully, like I get raped in a corner by a bunch of people and stuff like that. So, but these people are absolutely insane. But anyways, chat. Anyways, hopefully you guys are doing well. You think he cares about you? I want Dan Clancy to give a fuck about his actual platform. I actually do. Yeah, proof Asmund got hosed. Absolutely. And here's the thing. Hassan Piker repeated what Asmund Gold said and nothing happened. Nothing happened. What's going on, Kuna Richie? Fifth Down Sports, what's going on? Shaggy Tits, what's up? Harambe will protect you. I'm going to ban you. I got my trigger on a finger, chat. Got my trigger on a titty, chat. I'm going to ban you. But yes, there it is, right over there. But yeah, there's a couple things we're gonna be talking about today. I don't really have plans or anything like that. If we're gonna play some video games, play some retro games, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. But there are a couple things that we're gonna be talking about. All right, chat. A couple things. Not anything absolutely crazy, but you know, I'm just gonna probably be on maybe for like maybe 2 hours or so, 2 hours. And then, you know, probably like masturbate and jerk off or something like that. And we'll see what happens, right, chat? We'll see where the wind takes me. And hopefully, the wind will allow me to grow when they blow. Yeah, so, yes. But anyways, chat, there should be still a stream on Friday. And there shouldn't be anything different as of this week. Still, Project Egg Roll will be on Saturday per usual. I'll be there. Because if I'm not there, Gray's gonna get big mad. Also, I did set a date for Cinevere to be coming in the future, so be on the lookout for that whenever that's going to be happening. I don't want to sort of bother people to actually, you know, have them come on as a guest and stuff like that. I feel like they're doing me a favor, and it you know, and it is, you know, like as a Chinese Asian person, I hate, you know, reaching out to people. It's like, hey, do you want to like you want to be a guest on Egg Roll and stuff like that? So I don't do that. I know I talked about Asmund through you and we agreed, but dude, he he forgot about it the next day. Yeah, man, he probably forget, man. Yeah, we're trying to see, we're trying to get Cinevere to be a guest. All right, chat. All right, I think that's fair. All right, jerk wars. Yeah, imagine whoever can jerk off the fastest. My record was like 5 seconds tops. 5 seconds. You're Chinese? Unfortunately, I am. Yep. It's not a good, you know, it's not a good day sometimes, you know, when people will say, hey, why are your eyes so small? Hey, shut up. But yo, yes, yeah, we got a couple things we're gonna be talking about. And yeah, man. So a couple things I do want to talk about this. I think this is actually pretty fucking insane. I know that from time to time we talk about boobs, and from time to time we talk about some gay shit. All right. And speaking of some things that are dumb and stupid, remember the crazy homeless guy that was on the subway that slaughtered or killed I guess a Ukrainian refugee. If you don't know, a Ukrainian refugee by the name of Irina Zurutska. She came here during the war between Russia and Ukraine. Came here as a refugee in New York, and she got killed by a black man. All right, and the reason, now here's the thing: people are like, "Why is race important?" And I'll tell you why it's important. Okay, I'll tell you why naming this guy, saying this guy's race is important. The reason why is because if this guy was a white guy, this guy will be in jail for the rest of his life. That there's no if, ands, or but about it. If the guy who killed Irina Zurutska was a white guy, he'll be in jail for the rest of his life. Unfortunately, this guy was a black man, and he will not stand trial. All right. This is from the New York Post, or the California Post, as I read over here. But New York Post: crazed homeless man accused of. Not accused. This was caught on video. Nobody did anything. Accused? Crazy, man. Accused of slaughtering Irina Zurutska on a train, found incompetent to stand trial. Yeah. Brother, you gotta stop. And you know what? The judge needs to be sent to jail. The judge needs to be sent to jail, and I'm not even kidding about that, man. 5-second jerk off, Phil. Damn, is just one flick, and yeah, it is what it is, Angie. It is what it is. I don't make the rules, all right? So right over here, the deranged homeless man accused of savage. No, not accused. This guy was saying, "Oh, I got that white girl. I got that white girl." This is wow, bro. New York Post, you need to do better. Accused of savagely butchering Irina Zarutska, a 23-year-old Ukrainian refugee, on a Charlotte light rail train. It was in New Jersey, right? I thought it was New York. I don't fucking care. Let me see. On a train has been found incapable to proceed on state murder charges. Imagine that. Imagine that, man. According to the motion filed on April 7th, which is yesterday, the Carlos Brown Jr. was evaluated December 29th at Central Regional Hospital, and the subsequent report determined he was not competent to stand trial. According to the WBTV, his attorney has asked the court to delay his competency hearing by 180 days. If you are, North Carolina, okay, thank you. If this motherfucker was so incompetent to stand trial, he is incompetent to live amongst normal, civilized human beings. This guy needs to be fucking put in a mental asylum, or this person needs to be put down. We need to bring back mental asylums, and we need to bring back public executions. It only takes one example to stop all this nonsense, and it only takes one, and this guy definitely deserves it. Absolutely deserves it, man. The results were previously sealed in a state court and were only revealed as the motion was filed. All right, so much fatigue, absolutely. Like I said, if it was a white man that killed Irina Zarutska, if it was a Chinese man that killed Irina Zarutska, or like basically anyone but white, this person, anyone but black, sorry. If anyone but black was the one who, like, you would have, they would have thrown the book at that person. Okay? The only reason why this person is not going to jail for the rest of his life, right? He say, "Oh, I got that white girl. I got that white girl." What the fuck is wrong with you, man? These people are animals, and we need to treat them as such. All right? If she was black, we wouldn't stop hearing about her. Exactly, right? I guarantee you right now, right? People are like, "Hey, this just in. So-and-so did a mass murder and shit like that." And the black people immediately look at the phone like, "Fuck, man, it's us." Shit. And if it's a white person, like, "Oh, thank God. Thank baby Jesus. Oh, thank God it wasn't a black person." Because this race war is getting out of control. All right? This race war, these soft on crime, because, oh my God, you know, you are, oh, you're so, oh, you know, you guys are underprivileged. You know, this guy probably grew up without a dad, went out for milk or cigarettes and never came back. And that's the reason why he's fucked up. I am tired of these people, man. I am done. All right. The day of tolerance, the day of forgiveness, forgive and forget, but forgive, but never forget, right? Those days are over. I want judgment. I want retribution. I want the book to be thrown at this motherfucker. Okay. If she was black, there would be riots in the streets. Absolutely. Say her name. Say her name. And do you know what happened? People are like, "Say her name." It's like, no, say this person's name. Is reserved for black people. That is wild stuff, man. Prosecutors did not object to the requested 180-day delay of Brown's Rule 24 hearing, which was previously scheduled for April 30th, which will determine whether he is fit to proceed with a potential death penalty trial. It should have been. He should be put to death. All right? I bring back public executions, man. You know what? People would do it for free, right? Brown is also facing federal charges and will remain in custody on that case, his lawyer Daniel Roberts said. Now, and a lot of these people are middle-aged Karens and liberal white women who are like, oh my God, the black man didn't do anything wrong. Why did Irina Zaruska have to step into the subway that day in Charlotte? That is crazy, right? I thought if you were found incompetent to stand trial, you go to a max level mental hospital. Then if you are better, then you stand for the crime. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? A judge must now determine whether to accept the report's finding, and the case against him will likely be delayed until his capacity is determined to be restored by the court, as the station reported. In a motion filed by Brown's public defender, he claimed that the court required capacity hearing cannot take place with the accused killer in the federal custody, and that the court also can't order to have his capacity restored. If judge agrees Brown is incompetent to stand trial, state law mandates the charges be dismissed. I am tired of these judges that let people go, that murder, rape, and kill people just because they think it's funny, just because they can. And the reason why these people do not they continue doing it is because they know they can get away with it. The reason why these motherfuckers aren't in jail is because they know that these judges will be like, okay, we are not going to put you in jail because of your skin color. Because if we do, then we are considered racist. These motherfuckers are so fucking afraid to be called racist, they will let a career criminal fucking nutball on the street to kill again. These judges need to be disbarred and also thrown in jail with the lot of these animals. There's no other way to put it. There is no other way to put it, man. We have to put these animals down like they are, man. Similar situation happened in Tar Heel State in 2020 when murder charges were dismissed without prejudice against Buford James Penley after he was determined to be incompetent by multiple okay, let me check who's this guy. You know what? Let me put this up. Let me see how. Oh. You know what? See, it was a white man, right? Now this is actually very, very funny that this guy was actually North Carolina man who was charged with first-degree murder in June 17th for killing Joshua Christopher Stebbins, whose body was found in Patton Avenue gas station, and they fucking let this animal go. That is surprising that this person wasn't a black man. Hey, I don't want to make it about race, but somehow it ends up being about race, okay? So sadly, shit's gonna get worse? Absolutely, man. Let's see. Under North Carolina law, a defendant is deemed capable to proceed to trial if they can understand the nature of the object of the proceedings. You killed a girl. That is fucked up, man. That's fucked up, man. You see, it's to comprehend his or her situation in reference to the proceedings and assist in his or her defense in a rational or reasonable manner. Brown has been in federal custody in Chicago. Chicago? Get him the fuck out and put him in fucking prison in Florida. Right? Since the grand jury indicted him on October 22nd for the violence against a railroad carrier and a mass transportation system causing death, he faces state charges of first-degree murder. And Charlie Kirk talked about this before he was assassinated by that freaking Looney Tune, right? Like these people are absolutely insane, man, and they need to be put down. Look at that. This guy's an animal, bro. This guy's an animal, and this guy's also an animal. Why are they not locked up? Why are they not locked up, bro? Right? He's been ordered to go through psychiatric evaluation pursuant to his federal case, but court filings viewed by the outlet last month showed that he hasn't been completed, and the evaluation. No shit, that dude, motherfucker, fucking high on crack. Fucking sucking his own dick and shit like that. The outlet reports that restoring competency can take a long time in North Carolina because of its limited space in state psychiatric facilities. Bring back fucking mental asylums. Throw them in there. Wood chippers are only reserved for pedophiles, okay? And that said, it's not uncommon for defendants to wait a year or more for bed to open up. Brown, 35, whose mother told the Post is schizophrenic, was arrested at least 14 times in North Carolina. They knew about him. They knew about this motherfucker and they let him out anyways. Whoever the judges were needs to be held in contempt by aiding and abetting this motherfucker that's gone to jail, has been arrested for 14 times, right? Crimes ranging from assault and firearms possession to felony robbery dating back to 2007. Holy shit. I was 19 at the time. This guy's been doing crime what the fuck, bro? Holy shit, man. This guy, I would show no remorse. If I, for whatever reason, were to become some kind of like prosecutor or some shit like that, some kind of judge, whenever technology permits, I will have people like him, people who are pedophiles, rapists, murderers, killers, to be kamehameha'd into the sun. I think that's the only way for it to happen. Once they are kamehameha'd into the sun, that's it. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Right? Or get your ass destroyed by 100 silverback gorillas who are horny. We can have that. Right? So this is what I responded with. The only possible outcome for animals like him, man. The Boondocks were really something, huh, chat? The Boondocks were really something, huh? Oh man, we gotta bring in Uncle Ruckus. Absolutely, man. Uncle Ruckus, man. Holy shit. That, oh my god, here we go, chat. Here it is. The actual clip, here we go. This is what we need, brothers. This is what we need.
They're shooting 3 little white women with a Winchester rifle from about 50 yards away.
Yeah.
See, now he thought he was gonna get off with that old "I'm blind" excuse.
Yep. See, and in this case, it's not "I'm blind" excuses. I'm black and incompetent to stand trial excuse. That's what that's what it is. It is what it is.
Oh boy, he had another thing coming.
Yeah, true, brother.
Go off and deliberate on. Guilty. That nigga is guilty.
Yeah, true.
Sir, settle down. You have to go deliberate. I don't need to deliberate. Hang that nigga now.
Yeah.
I got the rope right here.
Yeah, let's go. This is what we need. This is what America was founded on, and we need to have people like Uncle Ruckus to represent all of us. All right, we need it. We need it, man. It is what happened, right? But not just me who's like, there's a lot of people who are getting very, very upset over this, right? So you actually go to the View quotes right over here, right? So this person, impeach the corrupt judges. No, impeach the corrupt judges and throw their ass in jail, right? Another one said the purpose of the system is what it does. Yeah, true, right? The Carlos Browns and federal custody and federal state proceeding includes. Yep, but here's the thing though. A lot of people are absolutely upset. They're furious about this, right? Okay, see, if someone is too stupid to stand trial, they should be killed. Man, I don't disagree, though. I don't disagree with that. But let's go ahead and check out Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh, okay? We'll check out Matt. Where Matt Walsh? Here it is, Matt Walsh. This is a guy, okay? I don't like everything that he says, but sometimes he says things that I agree with, all right? So, yeah, man. So right over here, it says, the whole idea of incompetent to stand trial is fucking nonsense. If you are too incompetent to understand that you shouldn't butcher an innocent woman on a train, you should die. I agree. Bring back the death penalty. Arrest, convict, execute. You are not fit to be a part of human society? How many more innocent people must we sacrifice for the sake of coddling and babying the absolute scum of the earth? Yep. And do you know who allows that shit? The judges, because they feel, oh my God, I should be, if I actually, were nice to this black man, these people who are fucking nuts that don't even deserve to be breathing the same air as we do, I gotta make sure I'm nice to them, and then I can tell all my other friends at my Sunday book club, I did good, right? Yeah, sure. They would have had this guy hanging from the gallows an hour after the conviction, right? Our ancestors had it right. That's true, brother. The old system of justice was light years better than the insane bullshit we're dealing with right now. And the reason is we only need to do this for about maybe 3 to 6 months, right? We don't have to go that far to do this forever. We only have to do this for 3 to 6 months, and then don't tell the public that we're gonna stop doing death penalties and like public executions. So it will deter people from doing shit like this in the future, right? It only takes maybe about maybe 5 to 10 people to be used as an example. And once that example was done, people will be so fucking scared to do something like this ever again. It will deter them from doing it. And then what the judges can do is just remove it without telling the public that they're gonna stop doing public executions, right? So like, now here's the thing though, but there are a lot of times where it's like, how the hell is this motherfucker alive? And here's the thing. I think a good, fair, and balanced take for this is the people who did the killing and in the trial, they are deemed to be guilty, and this motherfucker, he fucking did it, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no remorse, none of that shit. They should be slaughtered exactly how they killed their victim. That motherfucker that killed Charlie Kirk, he should be shot in the neck. This guy who sliced Irina Zarutska's throat, exactly the same thing should happen to him. That is what I call justice. We need to be as unhinged as possible. We need to set an example. We need this shit. I know some of y'all are like, oh, I'm pro-life. Every human life is valuable. Every human life is sacred. Nah, man. 14 times. This guy was arrested for 14 times. Yeah. Absolutely fucking crazy that this guy was like, hey, I was arrested 14 times and I'm gonna fucking do crazy shit over and over and over again, and you guys aren't gonna do anything about it. It makes me fucking sick. An eye for an eye makes the world go blind. I already have small eyes. I'm already blind anyways, legally. Therefore, it doesn't matter to me. Right? It is, and if you take one, well, yeah, there it is, man. And this girl, she came here as a refugee. She fucking escaped her country because they're going through war and turmoil and shit like that. I'm gonna stay here until the war stops, and then I'm gonna go back home. Comes here, gets killed by this fucking animal. Fucking insane, man. Pro-life only applies to humans, not animals. That is true. That's true. How many chances are we going to give these kinds of people? Unfortunately, one is one too many. Yeah, they lost the right to life when they took someone else's. Yeah, and this guy is like, it's not like he fucking did it for self-defense or anything like that. He's like, fucking what's it called again? Kyle Rittenhouse, right? Kyle Rittenhouse was running for his life. This white guy says, shoot me, N-word. Shoot me, N-word. Who is actually a legit pedophile. And another person was a wife beater or a girlfriend beater, right? A woman beater. And then they're both gone. The world is better without those two fucking animals, right? And then he was running for his life and shit like that, right? So it's not like, hey, I killed you. It's because I was trying to defend myself, right? You were trying to kill me, so I have to defend myself. It's not the kind of shit, right? This girl was there. There was like fucking 3 or 4 other people next to her. She gets fucking stabbed multiple times, her throat slit. And when he left, he's like, I got that white bitch. I got that white bitch. And walks away. How we live in a society that allows animals to live among normal people. And these judges need to be held accountable. Every fucking judge that was a part of this animal's release needs to be held accountable. How many times are we gonna have this fucking escalate out of control? Just because you don't want to be racist. And it's been happening since freaking 2007. Give me a fucking break, bro. Fucking crazy, man. People hate America because these barbarians are in places they have no business being in. Yeah, this is absolutely crazy, man. What's going on, Socrates? Hope you're doing well, dude. What's going on, Reese? It's called a justifiable homicide for a reason. Murder is completely a different thing. Yeah, like if it's a homicide, it's different. This guy is a murderer. It's a first-degree murder. This guy planned it out. Like he sat there for a little bit and blah 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 fucking. I watched that video so many times, man. It makes me sick. And they're trying to put a mural up, like last week or 2 weeks ago, and they ended up saying that we can't finish the mural because of how divisive the mural is, so we have to remove it. And at the fucking same time, you erect giggity, fucking statues and fucking paintings of George Floyd. I'm done. I'm done with these, man. I'm done. Mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent. Absolutely, man. Meat bun. Absolutely. Hope these judges accountable. Absolutely. Get him out. Get him out. He's in federal custody on federal charges. This guy should not be in custody. This guy should be dead. He's been in prison for like fucking 6 months. 6-7 months now. It's like, you see the video. Yep. That motherfucker did it. And he shows no remorse. He's done. He's fucking done. It's over. Get him out. We don't need people like him. I'm pro-life like a gardener is pro-plants. Sometimes you gotta prune sick branches for the health of the plant. Yeah. It's like these people don't give a fuck about the human life, right? These people don't care about other people's well-being, and they live amongst you, right? I would like to ask, as an Asian, can you tell me is it Ravenize? I'm not sure what you're asking me. What were you asking me? As an Asian, can you tell me was what you like? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, Americans need to practice the Second Amendment all day to protect themselves from liberal stupidity. Yeah. Yeah, I watched the whole trial. Yeah, it's sickening, man. It's sickening. Why are you saying people? What people? I only see barbarians. Man. Yeah, man, it sucks. Man, what's wrong with the justice system? Why why are terrible people being left off the hook like this? It's to make themselves feel better. It's basically to make themselves feel better. Hey, I was able to save a black man from going to prison. No context. Nothing. Basically, it's like, hey, I did a thing. I saved this person from going to prison. It makes themselves feel better. It's some kind of self-aggrandizement to make themselves feel better, right? I can feel my cortisol levels dropping. Thanks. So it's not my fault. It's not my fault, Chaz. It's your fault, right? Right here, right here. We need more of this.
Deliberate on guilty. That nigga is guilty.
Yeah, true, brother. Yep. It's not a stereotype if it's true. That is true. Are Asians bad drivers? Like we don't mean to be bad drivers. Like we don't want to be bad drivers. We tried. We always want to be the best at everything. So we got math. We got what's it called again? We have math, and you can't have everything. Raven Nice. Okay, got it. Okay, good luck everybody. Phil's bumper sticker. Yeah, yep. Good luck everybody. I make left turn. Fucking run over everyone, man. But yeah, it sucks. I heard that there is a rumor the X-ray girl is a bad driver. I'm not telling you that every Asian girl that I know is a bad driver. But what I'm trying to say is that a lot of them are. My sister's a bad driver. My wife is a bad driver. My ex was a bad driver. My ex's best friend is a bad driver. I don't know how. I don't know, man. I don't know how it happens. X-ray is double bad because she wears glasses, also woman, and also Asian, so triple bad. Right? These barbarians want to do everything but take accountability or live in society. I don't know. The reason why they continue doing this, the reason why is because the judges let them do it. The judges allow them. They're soft on crime bullshit. It's to make themselves feel better, and it's disgusting. Right now, I've never killed anyone, but animals, yes. There it is. What if I told you my pubes are bad drivers? That is crazy. That's crazy, man. Some of the rumor is true. Good to know. Yeah. Here's the thing. Stereotypes oftentimes comes from facts. Right? They often come from facts. Not all the time, right? Most of the time they do. Right? I made that when I was like, it was me in Realms of Despair. Oh, no worries, man. Counterpoint, my Chinese ex is actually a pretty good driver. She's also borderline OCD. So maybe that offsets the not growing up with a car. But here's the thing. Like, there are people who are bad drivers on purpose because they don't fucking care about anyone on the streets. Right? Fucking a woman drivers. I am none of them. Angie Blanket is upset. Right? But yeah, like for instance, yeah, like Asian drivers are bad because like they try to be good drivers. They're just awful. Like today, I went to Costco to get some stuff. This motherfucking Asian woman in a fucking Mercedes, and I don't know what it is. It's always a Mercedes, and it's not just like, any Mercedes on the street. No. It's an Asian woman in a Mercedes. She's driving so fucking slow, and there's two lanes. I was gonna make a left. I was on the most left lane. She was on the right. Motherfucker, she makes a left turn in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Now, here's the thing though. And then there are bad drivers and people who are bad drivers because they want to be, because they're bad people. And I'm not saying what race they are. I'm just showing you a pattern. And 9 times out of 10, the people who are purposefully driving bad because they don't fucking care, it happens to be black people. They know how to drive, but they just don't want to drive civilly. Right? They'll they'll gas it up all the way to like fucking like 60 in a 20 zone. And fucking start honking you. Fucking change lanes, like fucking like squeeze in and out of tight spaces and shit like that. Bro, stop. Stop. Just stop. Phone drivers suck balls. Yeah, man, they're not great. Make it left on her mom's. Just saying. Yeah, man, these people are bad. All right, God and 60-second Asian girl. Yeah, she was so awful, man. Like that girl that was driving the Mercedes pissed me off. Like it made me upset. Right, and that's the reason why if you guys are ever in like Chinatown, good luck. I see. I'm serious, Phil. Majority of women can't quit talking on the phone, get dressed, putting on makeup while trying to go mock Jesus. Like, I asked my wife, and I was like, "Why don't you just do your makeup at home, so you don't have to do it in a car?" And she does makeup while she's driving. I'm like, "Did you not do that?" She said, "Don't worry, I have the autopilots on." I'm like, "Stop. Stop. Just stop." Asian girls don't have big boobs? Okay. Majority of women, Asian women, don't have big boobs. Majority of them. But it's the rule, but there are exceptions. Okay? So, you're talking about naturally big boobs, okay? So, hold on. Let me go to Google really quick. Make sure we got the make sure we have the blur safe search on, okay? Okay, so this is it's bringing me to her Facebook account? That's crazy. Okay. So this is Henri Okita. Granted, she's an ex-porn star. All right, this is Henri Okita. She is a porn star, but those boobs are natural. Okay, just wanted to put it out there. It's not it's an exception, not the rule. All right, like it is small, tiny this, tiny that, tiny everything. Okay, what it's even more rare is Asian girls with big butts, right? Now, here's the thing. Girls with big butts, like if you're like maybe like what's it called again? You're like Filipino or something like that, or like you have some kind of like, Spanish and stuff like that, then you might have a big butt. But most of the time, they have big boobs and a flat ass. Right? Philip has never seen Asian women other than himself. There's a lot of boobies Asians. Yeah. How to spell her name? You guys don't need to know. Okay? You guys don't need to know that. All right? All right, so this one is Henri Okita, and she is a Jav. She used to be a Jav. I believe she retired. Now here's one. Shibuya Kaho. Shibuya Kaho is a Twitch streamer. And she is a Twitch streamer, but she is a retired Twitch, retired adult, Japanese adult video actress. Right? And here's like a picture of her right over here. Right? This is another girl. She streams on Twitch. She streams on Twitch. Both of these girls are Japanese. Now, of course, we all know Hitomi Tanaka. All right, like Hitomi Tanaka is like, but here's the thing though. It is rare. These are more rare. What do you think of Australians? The country, the government, or the people? Right. It really depends what you're talking about, right? Yeah. So I'm noticing a pattern with all the girl Phil knows. Yes. How do I know all these on top of your head? Let's go ahead and talk about something else, chat. Go ahead and talk about something. All right. Yeah. You can tell men love Asians and want American shapes. They do like the big butts and the big titties. It sucks that most Asian chicks are built like chopsticks, but even when you find one with booty, she's most likely going to be lame at twerking. Trash tier. Most Asians don't twerk. Just letting you know. They just don't. The woman from Australia, to be honest, I only know a couple of people from Australia. But in terms of women, I need to see more. I know Comatose is not Australian. I know Comatose is, I forgot what race she is. But yeah. I'm just making stuff up, chat. I don't know who Comatose is. Let's see. What's called Millie Cox No Balls. Yep. I've never felt titty. You will eventually. All right. I know you, man. I haven't felt a titty in my life, right? It's like you will eventually, right? You will eventually. Phil's fat bent crazy. Grand dongs from South Korea, but Grand dong's boobs aren't real. Now, Lee Woon Yu is her boobs are real, and same thing with what's it called again? Oh yeah, Kwon Yoon B. I have that one. Hold on, let me bring her up. Where is she? Sorry, chat. That was me. That was me, not you. Kwon Yoon B. Where the hell are you? Here you go. This is Kwon Yoon B. She is Korean. That's real. What about men from Australia? That's gay! Yes, Chris Hemsworth. What's it called again? But yeah, so this is Kwon Yoon B. This is during the water festival, the concert festival during last summer. And she got a lot of controversy saying that she was way too revealing and she should stop doing this kind of stuff. That face though? She's probably got plastic surgery done on her face. This is fake? Celluloid? Not Chris, someone better? You mean Hugh Jackman? Fake and flat. Crazy, bro. Crazy. But yeah, Lee Yoon Woo is also a really good one if you want to check that one out. Let's see. Let me see. Lee Yoon Woo. I think that's her name. Yoon Woo. Okay. Yoon Woo. Let me see. I know that her account gets banned all the time. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find a photo of her without getting banned. Check, give me a second. The thing is that a lot of people have the same name as her. This is a singer. This is a singer. Let's see. All right, we got to go on X, okay? But we got to be careful. We got to be careful when we go on X, because that shit is it's to show a bunch of stuff. See. Nope, can't show that. 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 Okay, here it is. We show this. All right. So this is this girl. This girl here. So those are 100% real. Those are 100% real. And she's had some I think she did like some softcore stuff. And she ended up stopped doing it. I think because in Korea it's like it's actually frowned upon. What's it called again? It's frowned upon. So what's it called again? Like Korea doesn't actually have like legit pornography. Like most of the stuff that you see is like basically softcore. But yeah, like they're basically not allowed to do it. Right? They're not allowed. Fake cellular. I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap you. What's her name so I can avoid her? Yoon Woo Lee. YEON Lee. LEE. Okay, I can't show a lot of things that she's doing because she's basically she has a lot of softcore stuff. Like she's done a lot of softcore stuff. Like I can't show a lot of these things that she's trying to that she's showing. Okay, I can't show that. Cannot show that. Definitely cannot show that. Nope. Cannot show that. Nope. Cannot. Nope. Cannot show that. Can't show that either. But yeah. Like, okay, chat. The way that these boobs are sitting here like this. Like fake boobs don't do this. Like how squishy they are like this. Yeah. Anyways, chat. What are we talking about again? Were we talking about something important? I'm pretty sure we were. I'm pretty sure we're talking about something important. Say it again. I missed the last few letters. I'm gonna ban you. I'm just hoping all of these people he's showing aren't secretly food-as. They're not. They're 100% not. And how you know they're not? Because 3 out of the 4 girls are adult actresses. Or they're retired, that is. All right. Goon, break, calm down, glowing about fatigue. Yeah, we're talking about fatigue. Yeah, we're talking about black fatigue. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. We are a Chinese, you should know, Asian versus American. Yes. What? What are you talking? What do you mean Asian versus American? Okay, I do know about the recently, like the lighter skinned Asians. I guess you would say the Chinese, but especially the Koreans. They think that they're like better than all the other Asians out there, right? So like there have been sort of like an Asian on Asian violence within like the past month. Pretty wild stuff, man. I seen the video and she a baddie. Oh, absolutely, man. Yoon Woo Lee is definitely a baddie. There's the one that she's sitting on like a seat, like a clear see-through chair. Man, that's a good video. That's a good video. That's very good video. Titties are important. Titties are the future. That is true. The magic of Phil for going from attacking women on a train to Asian boobs. Yeah, it happens, man. I'm sorry. SCDB for the 4 months. Phil, who's your favorite gun tuber so I can educate myself? It really depends on what you are trying to learn, like what you're trying to learn. Are you trying to learn, or are you trying to like look at reviews, or you're trying to like be entertained and sort of like the shit they're doing, right? In terms of what's it called, entertainment value, of course, you know, Demolition Ranch doesn't do anything anymore because he retired. But I used to watch Demolition Ranch religiously. Like I would watch all of his videos. He's so fucking good. Matt Carricker, he retired like last year or some shit like that. Was that last year already? Or like 2 years ago? But yeah, Demo Ranch was really good. In terms of education, I used to watch a lot of Hitchcock 45. I would say Kentucky Ballistics is really good. Sort of Kentucky Ballistics sort of filled in that spot that Demo Ranch left. He does a lot of like experiments and like, I'm gonna blow up a fruit. Is a helicopter bulletproof? He did a recent one. He's the guy. What's it called? Scott. He's the guy who shot a 50 BMG and it blew up in his face and he almost died, which is fucking crazy. He, in terms of entertainment value of like random shit, blowing up stuff, shooting zombie torsos, doing funny skits, Kentucky Ballistic is your guy. He's the guy who basically filled that spot of Matt Carricker from Demo Ranch. In terms of education, I would say if you want to learn a lot about like weird guns, like weird off guns, Kentucky Ballistic does it pretty well, but I would say Brandon Herrera also does it really well because he's the AK guy, and like of course I met him in person. He's a really cool dude, and he's probably going to win his Congress seat in his primary Congress seat in November. So I would say he has a lot of AKs. He's trying to like perfect his AK-50. And he has like a lot of really cool, like unique relics and stuff like that. So he's a really good one. PUV was really good. He likes to go fast. So he's very, very good. Very accurate shooter. He does tournaments, competitions and stuff like that. He's really good. So he does he does all like guns in terms of spectrums. His favorite guns are 1911s. Him and Honest Outlaw are sort of similar in terms of the guns they love. So you might get a lot of crossover. Tactical considerations, he's like a cop, I believe. I'm not sure if he's still I'm not sure if he retired as a cop, but he's a cop in Arizona, and him and I forgot Tactical Toolbox are like friends, so they do like crossover videos and stuff like that. But Tactical Toolbox has like a lot of hiccups, is because he used to do a lot of tutorials on his channel, and YouTube has sort of retroactively struck his channel multiple times, so his channel is sort of like in dire help in terms of like he hit like 1 million subscribers, but it's like a lot of his videos, like he doesn't get money from YouTube anymore. Sort of sucks. But tactical consideration is really good. PSR is really good. Print shoot repeat's really good. He does a lot of like 3D printing stuff back in the day. He doesn't do as much 3D printing stuff now, but he's really good. He wears a balaclava. I would say administrative results is really good too. He's really good. He's funny. He used to wear a balaclava. He used to be law enforcement in Arizona, and he's no longer doing that anymore. He just went full-time YouTube. Coleon Noir is good. He does both gun stuff. He does gun stuff and law stuff, right? For instance, he's a lawyer. I do watch a lot of TFB TV with James Reeves. That one's really good too. Grand Thumb's really good. He does like really good cinematic stuff. I know that Lucas Botkin from TRX Arms, he's no longer a part of TRX Arms, but TRX Arms is basically dead without him. He started his own channel called Louis Botkin, so you can check that out. That one's really good. There's a lot. There's a fuck ton. There is a fuck ton. Coleon has really good reviews and info. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm sub to Brandon and Donut. Donut, if you watch Donut Operator, if you want to watch police breakdowns and shootings and stuff like that, he does really, really good job. I met Cody in person. Fucking great guy. Really, really good guy. Xcount is a good gun VTuber. He's still a very small channel. Yeah. Forgotten Weapons also. Yeah, Forgotten Weapons is really good. Like you learn a lot of there's a lot of stuff that I stopped watching. Like I think Military Arms channel. I don't watch a lot of the stuff anymore. I watch QVO, which is quick violent forgot what it was. Quick violent over, I think that's what's called, QVO. They're Filipino dudes out from Vegas. So I what's it called again? They do good stuff. I like watching what's it called again? This is another guy. I forgot what's his name, but he's from TFB TV. Like the tall, skinny guy. He has his own, but he does like more budget stuff, like more budget friendly stuff. And but yeah, like there's so many. The reason why I know all about them is because I got into like firearms and stuff like that. What about Kentucky Ballistics is always good. I love Kentucky Ballistics. I love Scott. Like he's great. Like I found out about him, and then I saw his like fucking 50 BMG explosion. Fucking crazy. I'm literally surprised that he survived that, man. Holy shit, man. hearing what happened. Yeah, if you're in Cali, you need to watch Reno May. Yes, I used to watch a lot of Reno May. I keep up with the stuff that he talks about and the law stuff. I stopped watching the other guy that used to be from California that moved to Vegas and still talks about California law. I sort of stopped watching him. Like he does a lot of like clickbaiting stuff. I forgot what's his name already. But yeah, I do watch a lot of Reno May. I do watch a lot of what's it called again? What's it called again? I think it's called the Gun Collective. He does like every Tuesday. He does like a hi, welcome back to the Gun Collective news. I'm John Patton, and today like John Patton's really good. So yeah, there's a lot though. So but in terms of like what I watch like all the time, like all the videos, Kentucky Ballistics, I watch every video he releases. I watch, and if I don't watch, I try to go back to go watch it. Pew View and Honest Outlaw. Those are the three I legit like watch all the fucking time. But yeah. The Gun Collective is good for common consumer. Yes, I watch the Gun Collective a lot. Phil survived a jizz explosion from a gorilla once. I'm going to ban you. Yeah, Copper something is trash. Yeah, he used to be very good. He used to be very, very, very good when he was in California. But he's no longer in California now. And a lot of stuff that he does is like clickbait. So I sort of stopped watching it. Like, you know, so like I used to watch a lot of Iraq Veteran 8888. But like they fell, like it fell off really, really hard. Like their channel fell off. I stopped watching their channel. Copper Jacket TV, clickbaity as fuck. Oh yeah, there it is. Copper Jacket TV. That's the one. Thank you. They used to be called something else too. I remember back in the day. It's like something like the Firearm something. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, Micah Mayfield. Yes, Micah Mayfield's great. I love Micah Mayfield. He's great. Yeah, I like Hitcock 45 here from the state of Tennessee. Yeah. PV is great, a reviewer, and does trick shots. Yeah, I love PV. PV is great. But yeah, man, a lot of stuff. Yeah, I can literally talk about like guns all day, and that's the reason why I said that like once I move to like Nevada, like permanently, I'm gonna see if I can like start up a gun channel to just like fucking shoot guns and stuff like that. Like it would be cool if that channel sort of becomes like I guess lucrative in terms of like money. Like if it makes like, you know, a couple $100 to $1,000 like a month, I could use that to fund like ammo and shit like that, or like buy new guns and stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I really want to start a gun channel. A 15 BMG explosion from Kentucky Ballistic is unreal. His carotid artery got cut, and it saved his life by stopping with the blood flow of his own finger. Yeah, his dad said put a thumb in it. That's fucking crazy, bro. Like it's crazy. Yeah, the Armed Scholar. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff like I don't watch anymore. Like I used to watch a lot of very, very good stuff. I don't watch anymore. Like Armed Scholar. I watch the Armed Scholar was pretty good back in the day, but I don't watch a lot of Armed Scholar stuff anymore. Armed Scholar. Yeah. I like Armed Scholar sort of become sort of like clickbaity a little bit. It doesn't give me too much information. And then the crappy thing that happened was on my birthday last week, Robert T. Benitez. If you're in California and you're into guns, you know who he is. He's the guy that gave us Freedom Week. He's the guy that gave us Ammo Day. He's the guy who basically struck down everything that was unconstitutional. And unfortunately, he retired last week. He used to be called the Daily Shooter. Yeah, the Daily Shooter. Yeah, that's what he was called. All right, chat. I do have a question for you guys. If I were to make a gun channel, what would you guys want the channel to be called? St. Benitez retired? Yes. St. Benitez retired last week. It is, you know, I'm happy that he's retired. Hopefully he has a great retirement, but he retired. Haram Bey is packing. I'm going to legit ban you. Fuda Lover Gun Channel. I'm going to ban you too. I used to watch Paul Harrell. Yeah, I love Paul Harrell. He was great. He was like the no nonsense guy. Like literally like no nonsense and shit. I used to watch a lot of Paul Harrell. I found out he had like fucking cancer and shit like that. I'm like, man, that sucks. CoomCast. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see, the Fuda Lover Collective. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Dude falls and it's like is dead, but gather themselves up the way dude puts together and kind of epic. Yeah, it's crazy. 2-inch barrel. I'm also gonna ban you. Harambe at arms. Asian boom boom sticks. Something puntastic. A gun channel. I watch Donut, so not sure. I was originally gonna call me like aggro operator. Bigger than 2 inches. Gunstar Phil. Harambe's huge hog. I'm definitely gonna ban you for sure now. Gorillas and guns. Gooning Phil shooters. Fuda firearms. 3-inch snub. Fuda packing. Fuda firearms. Pants down guns. So fucking gay. So fucking gay, bro. Closing both eyes to aim. I'm tired of you guys. Shouldn't have asked. From the rooftop? From the rooftop is cool. If I was Korean, then yes, it would have been like legit. That would be really cool. The gun show, unfortunately, that like I don't have like, you know, I don't have big biceps. So, tuck and shoot, egg roll outraw, a Fuda firearms, Blair White banger. The fuck? That's not even close to anything cool. That sounds super gay. Blair White ballistics. I'm gonna get sued, bro. Yellow tip. That is crazy. That is crazy. Fuda packing. That's the loaded title. That's fucking gay. Blair blast barrels. Why do I even ask you guys? Why do I even ask you guys? I think mine was good fresh off the boat, but fresh off the barrel. Bob operator. Hello everybody, welcome back to the shooting channel. My name is Fela, and today we're gonna go boom boom pow pow all day every day, man. Okay, so if you in California, you know a lot of people say that you can't get a gun in California, but there are a lot of ways for you to get gun in California. Just a lot of stupid law here in California. So stupid, fucking stupid guy that covered a new gun. Oh my god, that guy want to fucking hit him in the back of the head, man. What the fuck you doing? Right, basically. Oh, just go off a tangent. Okay, anyway, you didn't come to hear Uncle talk about stupid California law. You come here to see the uncle shoot the boom boom pow pow, okay? General Chan, Asian brother reviews Bangkok ballistic. Thank me with food and bitches. That's crazy. Time to boom. Sweeney stock. Bangkok ballistics. I'm done with you guys. That's crazy, bro. Fucking Bangkok ballistics. You guys are out of control. Stop it unless you tell me how to cook an Asian dish. That's crazy. Black powder egg roll. Is it racist when all the Chinese represents Stephen He? All Chinese represent Stephen He. That's crazy, man. I will send you to Jesus. Right? Mr. Choose. Mr. Asian ballistic. Tit E tangents. That's crazy. That's great. Pelosi pistoleros. Kung Pao reloaded. That one's actually pretty good. What type of gun channel? It's just gonna be like, okay. So my brother-in-law, like he said that he would definitely want to like participate in this. And he is in law enforcement. So he was considering that like if he were to do it, like he would have like he can bring in like full autos and stuff like that. Like, and since I'm in Vegas, I'll be able to get some like FRTs or binary triggers, or the non-binary triggers, that is. You know, and he said that he has access to like a lot of like his buddies. He can borrow his buddies like firearms who are all cops, and they can bring them over and stuff like that. And we can just like do like a review. We can just shoot them and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. Gorilla arms. That's wild stuff, man. Guns and chopsticks. J-frame junction. 2-inch gets it done. Gloria Gatling. The only time I had Kung Pao is at Panda Express. The Kung Pao at Panda Express is not bad. Bullet drops and panty shots. That's crazy. Kata hating on a new Mario movie is like, what the fuck are you doing, man? You're obviously not a Nintendo fan. Yeah, it wasn't made for him, right? But the thing is, like I understand where he's coming from in terms of the in terms of his review. His review is that me as a normie that don't care about Nintendo products, can I still be entertained by this movie? And obviously he didn't, so he hated it, right? China men, China men. With death on me, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my dough. Rush Hour 5, short round reviews. Long Dong Gun Fu. Dong Guren's Gunmetal. I'm gonna ban all of y'all. But yeah, what's it called again? I'm gonna see if I can like talk to like the range to see like if we can film there, because some places don't allow you to do that kind of shit. Worst case is that like we just go out to like BLM land and just like shoot on like, you know, what's it called then, BLM land, most likely. Say, hey, I think fuck Choi Caliber works, or Fu Chan Liber, Asian twin firearms with your sister. Rent Fuda Snub Nose 2 revolver. Okay, I kind of agree about Kata. It's about just a kids movie excuse for writing. Yeah, I understand that one, right? It's like would the movie someone mentioned, I forgot who it was. Like, it could have been Kata. It's like, would the movie hurt with if they had better writing? No, I think maybe that was Jeremy, right? Would the movie suffered if it had better writing? No, it wouldn't, right? Like, and that's the reason why movies like Lion King, Toy Story, whatever, these like good like legit like Disney movies like Pixar, DreamWorks, they've all been really like, you know, Prince of Egypt. But like, let's say if we talk about the genre or the category of a movie based off of a video game, like what was the first good movie based off of a video game? Mortal Kombat, right? But Mortal Kombat had sort of a story that was written in the text when Ed Boon and what's it called again? Ed Boon and fucking Noob, not Noob Saibot, but fucking whatever, Tobias, right? In my opinion, like, how can you make a story about a plumber that eats mushrooms that saves a princess from a giant fucking turtle? Like that, like, how can we make a story about that? So it was sort of rough since it doesn't have a story to begin with. So what can they do? It's like, hey, you know what? You know, like, let's go and make this movie entertaining and fucking crazy and shit like that. And we'll sort of think about the story along the way while we're doing it. And I feel like that's what they did with the second movie. But overall, I still enjoyed the movie. But it definitely would have been better if the movie had a better story. But there's a lot of story substance that they could have touched on, but they didn't because the movie was too short. The movie was too short. You didn't have enough time to let the story cook in the oven. Right, the relationship between Bowser and Bowser Jr., the relationship between Rosalina and Peach, right? They could have made it a little bit more, right? Yoshi, Mario, and Luigi. They can add it a little bit more, but the thing is that they added too much in such a small amount of time. They couldn't have too much story written about these characters. And that's the reason why I felt like the movie needed maybe another 10 minutes. It would have been a lot better if it had the extra 10 minutes. But the thing is that this, like, ultimately, Universal set out to be like, we're gonna make a kids movie, and we set out, and the studio told us that we can't have more than an hour and 40 minutes, right? And that's what they got. And if that's the best they did, then, you know, then so be it, right? Squinty Eye Tactical, that's crazy. My 9mm Peter. Yeah. The only bad thing is you can't live stream with guns, so it's got to be all video upload. Yeah, I can't live stream with guns. It has to be all video. So like, he's like, you know, I could wear my like, you know, my fucking rice hat and stuff like that. Go out to the range and stuff like that, and do like, fucking you motherfucker, and stuff like that. You say all these racist shit and just shoot guns and stuff like that. Yeah. I see. Walk, stock, and barrel is crazy. Mr. Chang's bang bang. Yeah, that was Kato's point. Jeremy said it doesn't matter. Yeah, like I understand. I understand. Excuse me. The people who are critical about the movie. I think it's fair. I think that if you had a critical remark about the movie, I think you have every right to have that critical, review about it. You know, like for me, there's a lot of movies that I don't get and I don't like, and it's like I don't get why people liked it so much, right? It's like, oh, it's sort of like, I'm gonna sound like fuck. This is what Blair White. Fuck, man, shit. This is what Brie Larson said, right? A Wrinkle in Time was not made for 50-year-old white men, right? It's like that, like. It's like it's sort of like marketing 101. Like, who is your key demographic? And if the key demographic is not kids, it's for like 40-year-old like dudes that grew up with Mario, right? Mario's 40 years old and stuff like that, right? Right? But yeah. Let's see. Wet Beaver, Yellow Fever, and Out Action Levers. That's crazy. Fuda Shootas. I'm gonna ban you. It's forgettable without a good story. It is. I get it. Like without like the there is story there, but it's like it's very surface level. Right? It's very, very surface level. And that is my major point with the movie. It's like, I wished you guys let me stay with the characters a little longer. Like, I wanted to know a little bit more backstory, but like, you know, not everything can be Toy Story, right? Not like Toy Story has a great story, you know. Super Gun Bros, yeah, true, maybe. Sonic was okay movie. Sonic was okay, it wasn't bad, right? But yeah, like, and to Krista's point, yeah, the movie probably would have been done a lot better if it wasn't by Illumination. And Illumination's story is like very fucking like, it's sort of like, how would you say this? Like fucking Coco Melon. Like, it's like fucking, it's like so much shit for you to digest. And maybe that's a reason, maybe it's a good thing for them. That means that there's a lot of rewatchability, right? There's a lot of people that are going to rewatch it is because of the, it's like, wow, all these Easter eggs I missed. You know, I want to go rewatch that again and stuff like that. It's because I missed it, right? Because the movie is so fucking fast paced. But yeah. Kato was just upset that he couldn't see over the seat in front of him, so he didn't really watch the movie. Yeah, probably. You could be right. You could be right, man. Director's cut? I'm not sure they're gonna have a director's cut. I don't think it's that type of movie where they'll release one, right? Apparently a song was cut from the is it another Bowser singing song? Penis, 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 penis. I love you. Oh yeah, penis. Right? Yeah, what I don't get about the Mario movie is, why is he always a failing plumber? Why couldn't he just be the best plumber and that's how he found the Mushroom Kingdom? That could have been cool. That could have been the story. But like, you have to sort of go back and retcon that, right? Like, he's like in the first movie, like, he is a good plumber, but the dog fucked him up, right? But it's just so, and then he sort of just like became a terror. The Mario Brothers, right? Let's see. Pro 2 Asian. That's not bad. I'm not going into Mortal Kombat movie thinking there's going to be a real story. But the Mortal Kombat does have a story, right? It does, but it's like, you don't know the story unless you read a lot of like the arcade and stuff like that. You know how like in Mortal Kombat 2 in the arcade, it's like Liu Kang, blah, 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 blah. You know, Kung Lao, the great Kung Lao, and this and that. It's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is the great Kung Lao? I thought there's only one. Still showing white boobs. Tell me your favorite dish. Like food? Like my favorite dish? I love pasta. Pasta's great. See, if you got talent, everyone will like it. Yeah, that's true. Like I think to everyone's point, like for me, I am more lenient to the movies because I am biased. Because I grew up playing Nintendo, and my dad, like my first console I ever got was from my dad, right? Like he woke me and my sister up like fucking 12 a.m. He's like, "Hey, wake up." He's like, "What the fuck? 12 a.m. you wake me and my sister up?" I was like fucking 5. My sister was 7. My dad's like, I bought us a Super Nintendo, come play it. And then I'm like, what? Like holy shit, man. Like my dad got me into video games. So I sort of have that nostalgia and that sort of that sort of memory whenever I hear Mario music, right? So I am always going to be lenient towards the great. Now if I'm looking at it like I judge a movie in terms of like the entertainment value to it, right? And I was entertained. There's a lot of what's it called again? There's a lot of fan service, and the fan service is not a bad thing. But I do understand like I watched Jeremy Johns' review, and I watched Drinker's review, and they're right. It could have been a better story. It could have been a more cohesive story, but they didn't do that. So that is like that is a point off for a story not being great. But I still love the movie, right? But if you're like if you are going to compare it, you got to compare it to like another video game movie. Is it as entertaining as like a Sonic movie and stuff like that, right? Is it as, if you like the first one, did you like the second one? That kind of stuff. Chicks with dicks, dead shots, faps and firearms. Given how terrible I thought the first movie was, I don't expect the second one to be any better. Like if you hated the first movie, like you fucking hated it, it's like, man, this is awful, and you guys wasted your time. The second movie is not going to change anything. Now, especially if you're thinking about if you're thinking about story, right? You're gonna fucking hate it. You're not gonna like the second. In my opinion, go to hurawatchz.to and watch it there. You don't have to pay any money. Go watch it. It's a cam version. That's how I fucking watched it. Like I didn't pay money to go to the theaters and watch it. Well, first of all, I didn't have time to do it. So I watched it on what's it called again? I think I watched it Thursday. I watched it on my birthday last week. And I just watched it at home, right? I had to go search on X and on YouTube on like fucking like Instagram and shit like that in order for me to see the post credits. Like I didn't pay money to go watch it. It's a fun. I didn't fucking pay money to go watch it. Like, and plus I don't have time. Like I'm working that day. You know? I was thinking, is there enough to make Mike Tyson Punch-Out movie? Well, maybe. Hey, maybe, man. Little Mac versus Mike Tyson could be fucking cool. Kato's point about writing is that if you excuse the writing because it's Mario, then you can't criticize the lack of story in other franchises you don't like. I see where he's coming from. Right? Like Kato's not wrong in his assessment of the movie. The movie could have been so good. That's the reason why with Illuminations behind it, I'm like, okay, yeah, it could be wacky, fucking crazy, and fucking what Animaniacs is zany to the max, right? It could be fucking cool. But Illuminations is not that type of studio. Like if you wanted to go like wacky, zany, but also have a good story, you needed to go with DreamWorks. Like look at fucking Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Fucking one of the best DreamWorks 3D animated movies out there. It's so good, right? It's not the best DreamWorks animated movie, but it's for 3D, it's the best, right? But overall, I enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, just like Mac dressing up people one by one to go Tyson. Yeah, that'll be so good. That'd be so good. Because Hollywood is so desperate to be accurate to some source material. Well, if they're trying to be accurate to the source material, it's already wrong. Right? What's it called? Rosalina and Peach aren't canonically sisters. Like, I asked Krista, is that true? It's like, no, it's not true. Right? Kata obviously didn't. Yeah. It's Possum or pasta? Pasta. I feel so fat. I ate an entire 16 ounces container of salsa by itself. By itself, yeah. I hope they make a Punch-Out movie because the characters will still have will be super racist. It'll be fantastic. It'll be so good. It'll be so good. Will you also be cooking cats and dogs too on the stream? I'll consider it. Now here's the thing: the cat cooking dogs. The dogs like I you know like the dogs that they eat in China are like bred to be eaten. They're not like fucking, you know, fucking Scruffy or like Fido or like fucking what's it called again? Milo, whatever it is, right? Like the dogs that are in China are bred to be eaten. That's what they look. They look like weird rat dogs, right? They look like rat dogs. Like my brother went to a wet market and he ate a dog, but like that dog he showed me that he ate, it was like a weird like. It's like a hybrid. It's like a rat dog. It's sort of weird, but it is a dog though. Torta Trigger, Horror Watch, Hura, Hura, watch with a Z, one word, .to, and that's basically where I watch all my movies. I'm not telling you to break the law, but I'm telling you that's where I watch my movies. Let's see. Kung Fu Panda is an animated and it's film masterpiece. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda is great. Kung Fu Panda is good. It's really good. I think Kung Fu Panda is my second favorite. No, my third favorite. My first favorite in terms of like just overall like movie. Like I would say it's really it's tied between two. If you're talking about good story and like great animation, like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is unmatched. It's so fucking good. It is amazing. And it's like better than anything that I've seen out of like Disney in a long time in terms of animation wise and story. It's so good. Death being the fucking wolf. Holy, that's so fucking good. But in terms of like entertainment value, right? Entertainment value, just wacky ass shit movie. Fucking Shrek 2. Shrek 2 was so good. Shrek 2 is so good. And then and then third is Kung Fu Panda. Now, if you're talking about DreamWorks animation as a whole, Prince of Egypt is number one. Prince of Egypt is one. I fucking love Prince of Egypt. I'm a fucking like sucker for like good 2D animation. And oh my god, bro, like Val Kilmer, fucking Ray Fiennes or Ray Fiennes or whatever when you want to call him. Man, that like the voice acting for Prince of Persia is just like no other. It's so good. I like that they are sisters now because it pissed off the shippers. Do you know who should be sisters too? Daisy should be a sister as well. Daisy to be yeah. 16 ounces in 2 cups. I'm like, are ounces on a meat? Oh yeah, that's it, right? Punch-Out would be great as a series. Each episode he faces off against a new opponent while dealing with some B plot issue. If you want to drag it out, I think it can be really good. But in my opinion, I think Nintendo should start their own. I know you guys are gonna fucking hate this. They already do it with Nintendo Switch Online. They need to just have the Nintendo Online service, the NOS. The Nintendo Online service will also pay for your Nintendo Online for your Switch, and will also give you like their back catalogs to their movies, their TV shows, like to the old Link, the old Super Mario TV shows. All the old shit, but they, as of right now, they don't have enough product. But if once they do, they will start their own Nintendo Live service. I feel like they're going to do it, right? It just feels like it's gonna be going that way, right? Let's see. So Hura Watch is better than High Movies. I don't use High Movies. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Adam Sandler being that one guy. Yeah, true. Yeah, I have Prince of Egypt book. Yeah, Prince of Egypt is so good. Bill's first 2D anime was Bible Black. Also very good. Also very, very good one. They should have done Sunshine 1 or Super Mario Trilogy. They jumped the galaxy for mad cameos. I think when it comes to... I think the reason why they did Galaxy because they're already hinting at it in Mario 1, the Mario Brothers movie, right? It's like, oh, I think Peach was talking to Mario, and she was talking about how, like, she was made out of stars or some shit like that, and then they started talking about the galaxies and stuff like that. It's sort of like it was hinting at Mario Galaxy already. Yeah. Anyways, dude, he looks just like him. I don't really talking about 1989. What? Velveeta with sausage with a can of tomato with green chilies. Here's what I do. I would go buy a Tina's burrito. I buy 2 Tina's burrito. And this is back in the day when Tina's burrito was like fucking 1 for $1, or like even like 33 cents for 1. So I would buy 3 Tina's burrito, the spicy beef one, the red one. I'll put 3 of them in a plate, like a microwavable plate at my work when I used to work at Disney Interactive. And then they have these like Velveeta cheese and sticks, and I put like 4 of them on top, and I put another plate on top, and I just microwave them, and the cheese melts on top of the burrito. That was some like homeless food shit, man. They're trying to fast track the Nintendo Cinematic Universe like DC tried. If they do that, they're going to fail. They will fail in terms of story and cohesiveness, but they're not going to fail when it comes to money. I think that Nintendo is such a fucking massive IP that they are too big to fail in terms of money, right? They just fucking put in a cameo, people will flip their dick, right? Like same thing with everything. They're gonna add in a bunch of these stuff, people will be super happy. Now, if they do like 2 Mario Brothers movie, 1 Donkey Kong movie, a 3rd Mario movie, and then you have a Star Fox movie, a Star Fox movie, a Captain Falcon movie, F-Zero, but you need to introduce Captain Falcon at the end of Star Fox, right? So every end of something will lead to something new, right? So I think if they do that, and then they have like an Avengers type thing where like a Smash Brothers or something like that, I think that would be great. I'm not sure if they're ever going to have a Smash Brothers movie. It'll be cool. It seems like it in terms of financial, responsibility, like that's going to be a lot of money that you're leaving on a table if you don't do it. Are you saying it is gross? It is great. I would say both. It's sort of like a whole, yeah, Phil says, Phil plays to hide the burrito. I'm going to ban you. It's over. You're done. I tried the dog, just not mine. That's true. Wouldn't depend on the intent of the producers. Yeah, it is. Here's the thing though. Whenever a Minions movie come out, it makes a fucking money. It makes a fucking butt ton of money. Since the first Mario movie did so well, they're gonna continue this track, right? What's the numbers right now? Let me see. What's the numbers? Right, let me see the numbers. Mario Galaxy. $404 million so far. Box office. It went. It's pretty good so far. It's still pretty good. So from first weekend to second weekend, we need to see the drop. So the weekend we won't know until a couple of days later. But as of right now, it has $404 million. Yeah. It's according to what I heard, it's tracking to make like $750 million soon. Right, and we don't know where the full financials. They don't have anything yet. Full financials film is not yet available. But yeah, so far, pretty good. $110 million. What's it called again? 222 for domestic and 181 for international. So once it is fully out everywhere else, it's gonna make a shit ton of money. Oh, when am I gonna make an anime? I originally thought about making like a cartoon a long time ago, like when I was in like college and stuff like that, and I was getting out of college. I was planning on making one, and it's too much fucking work, bro. Like, and the thing is that like I had a story, and a lot of people say, "Isn't that a story from this game?" And I was stopping. Nope. Like, I don't have a story that I'm that married to where I want to make into animation. Like, I still love animation, but like, I just don't do it anymore. I haven't done animation in a long time. Yeah, the nostalgia and the love for the characters of the series goes both ways. Because of my love for the Mario series, I just like the completely different version of the characters in the movies, and even more. Yeah, it definitely hurts the characters, especially if it's not to their liking, right? And that's the thing. When people call it the same thing as what's it called again? Like when Henry Cavill says it's not toxic. It's more like passion, right? And for me, people call me toxic because I fucking hated Dragon Ball Evolution. That movie fucking sucked giant horse nipples, man. It was fucking awful. It was fucking and if that movie came out today and people would shit on it, right? Good. That director didn't fucking know what the hell Dragon Ball was. Sorry, I meant hentai. Not gonna happen. I binged some Minion movies a while back, and yeah, Kelrista, you got a body slammed because I don't know what you think about Illumination. I'm not sure, Kunarichi. I'm not sure, like, your thing sort of got messed up. You got to make a manga first, not like Evangelion or like Kill la Kill. Just go immediately into hentai. That's all you need to do. See, I love to switch Chili, the number 3-inch bigger, but Phil likes the 12-inch. What? What are we talking about? What's going on? Phil thinking about horse nipples? Is there an animal you don't think about jerking off? I'm gonna ban you. 100% you're gonna be banned. We already know what Mario would look like in hentai, all thanks to Phil. You come over. It's like there's two Vex spheres. The kick Vex spheres is super nice, right? And then when Vex spheres comes to YouTube, it's like, you're a piece of shit, bitch. You can go suck a dick, you piece of shit. That guy sounds cool. Did Phil make Bowsette impressive? No, I didn't make that. I make Boo It. That's the one I made. All right. That guy sounds cool. That's crazy. That's crazy. As a girl, when a dude says hentai, I'm like, gross. The thing is that, like, how can I say this without sounding gay? Nope, it's always gonna sound gay. So what it is that what's it called again? When Kirsha was a guest on Project Eggroll, and she said that everyone's first Funanari was from Bible Black. She's 100% correct. I didn't know how I felt back then as a kid. I always thought it was fucking weird. But the thing is, girls, there are gooners and there's goonettes. There are gooners and there are goonettes. And the goonettes goon more than the gooners. The goonettes are bigger gooners than the gooners. I don't know what it is, man. It's like I feel like the objectification of men It needs to be talked about. I'm okay with the objectification of men as long as the objectification of women is okay again. That's what I'm trying to say. I really think you gooners made up goonettes. Look, okay. Raven Nice, I'm not sure if you're considered a goonette, but my wife is a goonette. My wife's friends are goonettes. And the stuff that like they like is like sometimes I'm not even sure if my wife is straight. Yeah, like goonettes read their porn. Yes, they read like what's it called again? What's that one called again, chat? Morning Glory Milking Farm. There it is. There it is. You took it right out of my mouth. Morning Glory Milking Farm. Yeah, right. Savvy is a goonette. 100%. 1000%. Madam Savvy is a goonette. Do you know who's also a goonette? Kirsha is a goonette. 100%. Do you know who also is a goonette? X-Ray Girl is one. X-Ray Girl is definitely one. And Carolyn is definitely one. Yeah, all the women love their yaoi, yuri. Yep, they do. Any slut book, or as they say, romance novel. Yeah. Phil, you read it too, don't lie. Look at Sydney Sweeney's titties. Look at them. Oh my God, those are lefty women who... Yeah, look. I'm not saying all women are, but there are a lot of them, okay? And now here's the thing, though. Do I think about sex all the time, you know? It's like Adidas. All day I dream about sex. Is that? No. To be honest, like I think about like playing video games and stuff like that. Why the Roman Empire fell. What's it called again? Do I need airbags in my Supra? Like that kind of stuff. She has nice boobs. She does. She has fantastic boobs. Phil would rather read Harambe Milking Farm. And you're banned. And you're banned for sure. You're 100% banned. But yeah. All right, we're gonna talk about another topic here. Speaking of weird people. Speaking of degenerates and weird people, we got to talk about this article from Kotaku. They can't help themselves by making everything about trans and gay people. In a children's video game, they're talking about how Pokemon Champions has an unexpected trans icon. I can't wait for this news publication to close down. All right. You know, we joke about the Vaporeon copy pastas. We joke about the Lopunnies and the Gardevoirs and, you know, all the other stuff, right? But this one is just, people are out of control, man. Because they are groomers, you hit the nail on the head. Because these people want to groom little kids. And what is Pokemon, you know, game made for? You know, supposed to be made for little kids, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and read this cringe article, right? I never joke about Gardevoir. That's crazy. Me neither. Gallade is historically only male, but not in the Switch battle sim. Pokemon has a lot of weird gender stuff in its game design, both for things like breeding Pokemon in a sense that is blatantly leans into some pretty heavily gendered character design for some of its monsters. Tinkaton, a pink and has pigtails, so it's obviously a girl, right? Sometimes it plays into the gender dimorphism, in which certain species have different traits depending on if they're male or female. In other cases, it can affect their evolutionary line, and that's what happens with Gallade, a Pokemon introduced in Diamond and Pearl. Normally, the psychic fighting type Pokemon can be only male, but that means to have randomly changed in Pokemon Champions. Fans have stumbled upon the Gallade in Champions tutorial segments that is somehow female despite not being possible in the past. To get Gallade, you need to have a male Kirlia and use a Dawnstone to make it evolve. Female Kirlias are only able to evolve to Gardevoir, and very feminine version of the final form. So here's a female version of it. Nintendo and Pokemon. This better be like an accident, because you're giving these freaks what they want. But here's the thing though, they're trying to make this into they're trying to normalize transgenders. And I'm gonna do my darndest to make sure that doesn't happen. Transgenderism is not normal. Transgenderism are for people who have body dysmorphia. And especially you're trying to push this type of stuff, this propaganda, this sick way of thinking onto little children. You guys are disgusting. Yep, trying to normalize mental illness. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. These people are sick in the head. Wait, this is a huge thing to casually throw in Champions. I'm so tired of this, bro. Pokemon officially has 4 transgender. Meryl is trans now? When the hell did this happen? These people are sick in the head. These people is what's wrong with the world. Now, here's the thing, though. I think that the trash typically takes itself out. Congrats on her transition. Fucking disgusting. Pokemon Champions has been raked over the coals on launch day thanks to its limitations on competitive play and strange bugs that are interfering with battles and with transferring Pokemon from home storage app. Maybe updates patches will be back on track, but for now, at least it gives us trans Gallade. Now, what I hope is that Pokemon gives an update and say, whoopsies, we messed up. My bad, because trans are cringe and are basically less than 1% of the Earth's population. So we shouldn't cater to these weird fuckers on the internet. Now, remember, this is not the first time that Kotaku has done this, and this is not the last. This was all on purpose, maybe. All right, a lot of the localization and shit like that, they're trying to make Pokemon gay, Pokemon weird. I don't get it, man. It's fucking cringe as hell. But we remember, Kotaku is not the first time. All right, if you scroll down a little bit more to the trans stuff, they talked about furry stuff with what's it called again? Let's see if I can find it right here. Right, so you got Fox over here, talk about furry Fox, and they talk about Bowser and stuff like that being mega gay and stuff like that. That's like, these people can't stop, and I can't wait for this publication, this news publication, to just go under. Right now, of course, their tweets got completely racialed. Right. Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers says, this is why I'll continue to put all my money into building geeksandgamers.com. Burn in hell, freaks. Madam Savvy, the fellow Goonette over here, says, we get it. This, Fox, you really want to fuck animals. Anyway, thanks to continuing to be the insufferable lot that you are. Without you acting like you do, More people would be being nice and placating you type. Now everyone's just giving up. No way. Anyway, no Pokemon is trans. No, Ditto isn't gender fluid. No, Sylveon wasn't made with you dumbasses in mind. Just stop, right? We have this, and we have this. Bowser, I know what you are, bisexual. These people are insane in the head, and I can't wait for them to go out of business. They are getting destroyed and roasted in the comments. Yep, right over here. Kotaku, dark mode. Everything I like is actually trans because I want it to be. Yep. This is absolutely crazy. And just to put it out there, this is what a lot of the Japanese think trans people look like. This is Ivankov from One Piece. This is an actual trans character in One Piece. You already have your representation. All right. So Ivankov, mega trans. Right. So there's a statue, right? Ivankov, and he has a male version and a female version, right? So this is a legit trans character in the show, in the TV show. Very, very flamboyant, very gay. Right? Look at all of these, man. This is how Oda think trans people look like. This is your representation. Stop trying to push your transgender ideology and messaging to kids' video game. You guys are fucking weird. You guys are weird as fuck. It's fucking creepy. It's weird. Stop that shit. We're not gonna try to normalize it. We're not here to try to push your bullshit. It's not gonna happen. All right? Just stop. Just stop. It looks like Dr. Frankenfurter. If that is what's it called again? Tim Curry from Rocky Horror Show. It is based. Ivankov is actually based off of that character. So it looks like Tim Curry. This is actually based off of that character. Like, I'm not even shitting you. It's 100% based off of Tim Curry as a character. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I'm waiting for the tears when CNN is sold. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. It's funny is because of I was listening to I was watching it in English, and I was watching in English, but I had the subtitles on. So they have to when they talk about the Kami Kodo, whatever Kami Kodo, Kami land, it actually means trans land. They will. I will say that Bon Clay is a great character, but you can't change my mind. I think Bon Clay is an amazingly written character, but Bon Clay is a gender fluid character, and I believe is going to be played by a non-binary actor. They already cast Bon Clay for season 3. I'm old enough to remember when no cost MUDs were around. Yeah. Oh, cool. Sydney Sweeney is back. Yep. True. Localization ruining it. Oh, absolutely. I forgot what episode it was, but like whenever Ivankov was like, oh, we're gonna try to send off the Kamikoto island or whatever, right? It actually says trans island. Like, I shit you not, the localization actually showed a trans island in terms of the English subtitle, right? But the dubbing, they changed it. Right? In the dubbing, they changed it. So it's the localization for sure. What's this here? All right, some of y'all are saying that I need to play this game. What is? What is this? What the hell is that? Looks like your favorite game, Phil. I see your swatch is as big as mine. Phil wishes they that he's him. Phil's jealous. Phil's game of the year. I'm gonna ban you. Take sword fighting to another level. Oh my god, bro. I look away and Phil's looking at wieners again. Ayo, what the fuck? Phil doesn't need a game. That's his real life. I have 24 hours of the red dress live stream on my channel. There it is. What's going on, Jeremy? The Cyber. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well, brother. That's not gay if they touch. Oh, wait. Like the stupid crap, the Yamato, and then they're trying to say she was trans. Yeah. It's basically saying that. Like, Yamato is not trans. It's fucking stupid. It's just Kaido really wanted a son, and he raised Yamato to be like a son, but she's not trans. They already have trans representation, and it's the fucking Ivankov's crew. Put your wiener away. Phil did quality control on this game. That's how he got the Black Ops job. The Black Ops job. Check the credits. I'm gonna ban you. I'm a chick gamer. I'm trying to figure out who is a real dude. Oh shit, man. Oh man. Bam! There it is. Yamato is classic tomboy girl. Yeah, the people who are saying that she's trans is fucking retarded. Who are we banning? Everyone. Everyone. Yamato was not raised like a son. She wants to be an Oden. Yeah, but like that's what they're trying to say, like saying that she wants to be like basically take over. I haven't got to that arc yet, but basically that's what I was told, right? And when Oda drew that piece that all the females were on like the front cover in front of the Sunny, it's like it's all females. And then why is Yamato there? Right? Phil was doing Black Ops in the bathroom of Activision. I'm gonna ban you too. I'm gonna ban you. Okiku is that trans samurai in Wano, and the fake fans keep forgetting about. Yeah, it's cringe, man. If you look at One Piece trans characters, right? Transgender characters in One Piece, right? If you actually go to the actual One Piece trans characters, there's only 2, and it's not even Kikunojo. It's Kikunojo, and they put Yamato in here. But this is the One Piece wiki, and Wikipedia is fucking gay as fuck, anyways, right? But yeah, Bon Clay and Emporio Ivankov are like transgender, non-gender fluid, right? Whatever it is. Yamato, a character who declares themselves as a man and uses he/him pronouns, though official Vivre cards list their biological sex as female. The discrepancy has sparked significant debate, with some arguing that Yamato is a trans man, while others interpret them as a bokuko, a female who uses masculine speech, or simply imitating their idol, Ozuki Oden. Right? And Kobe is basically trans in real life, right? Yeah. It's cringe as fuck. Yamato is a damn woman. She's perfect tomboy. Anyone would have been loved. They are trying to say that it is in their headcanon what's it called again? A man. That's in my head canon, right? But yeah. Speaking about dumb girls in Hollywood, let's go and talk about this. Halle Bailey, if you guys don't know who she is, she played the Black Little Mermaid. Sorry, the Little Mermaid, but she's black, okay? Black Little Mermaid. Halle Bailey says Zendaya, Ariana Grande, and Rachel Zegler supported her amid the Little Mermaid backlash as Variety attacks fans. Do you know why? Zendaya is playing a race-swapped Mary Jane, or MJ. Ariana Grande is playing Glinda, and Glinda is canonically white. And Rachel Zegler played Mexican Snow Brown. Of course, all of these people will come out and support her playing a black Little Mermaid. These people are... what about the original actor that played Little Mermaid? What about all the actual, isn't Little Mermaid Danish? Right? I'm a legit female who is pissed at men who play like women. Exactly. And I'm also mad that they nerfed Halle Bailey's tits in Little Mermaid. Little Housemate, that's crazy, but not... it's not out of line. It's not out of line. Halle Bailey is once again reflecting on the backlash surrounding Disney's live-action Little Mermaid and noting that other controversial celebrities reached out to support her. But the way her comments are being framed, particularly by Variety, and of course is always by Variety, has quickly become part of the story itself. In its coverage of Bailey's remarks, Variety repeatedly characterizes her reaction to her casting as racist backlash, including referring to the critics as racist trolls. However, that language does not appear in Bailey's direct quotes, which instead focuses on navigating opinions and learning to block out the noise. Now, these people that are working in the mainstream media, the Hollywood type folks, they're always trying to stoke the flames. Is because why? They need something to write about. They basically make up bullshit, put shit in people's mouths, and they spew it and thinking that, hey, Halle Bailey actually said this kind of stuff. No, to be honest, Halle Bailey, out of all of these controversial figures, the only one is actually Rachel Zegler. Zendaya doesn't really say anything. Ariana Grande doesn't really say anything. Neither did Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey was pretty good. She didn't really say anything about like racist, right? We're not talking about Amanda Stenberg. We're not talking about Rachel Zegler types here, right? We're talking like Halle Bailey actually didn't really say anything. She's like, yeah, and she just continued worrying about herself. She didn't say anything. She did not take into the, are there, racist backlash against her? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there were, right? People who are originally very, very fond of the original movies and stuff like that. But she actually didn't say anything. She actually did a really good job. She did a good job singing. She did a good job playing the part, but she doesn't look like Little Mermaid. That's it, right? Let's see. Speaking about her experiences playing Ariel, Halle Bailey described the discourse surrounding the film as something that ultimately helped her grow rather than something that she views negatively. It was a beautiful experience for me, and I feel like it taught me to listen to myself and the good voices inside. I learned how to block the outside noise, right? She also described the situation as shaping her perspective in an unexpected way, and that's how it should be. If people are complaining, either don't say anything, or B, just be like, hey, I tried my best. This is the best. I'm sorry if it wasn't up to your expectation, but I did my best for the part, right? Phil, let's be serious here. If you own Disney, wouldn't you be pissed Variety is bringing up some garbage again and further hurting the brand? I would never talk to Variety. Yeah, fuck Variety. I fucking hate Variety. These people are actually terrible, terrible people, right? It was actually freeing to be in the middle of the conversation where so many different opinions were coming in. They were also were opposite from one another, she added. Notably, Bailey's comments consistently referenced opinions and noises, framing the response as a wide range of reactions rather than defining them with specific labels, right? what's it called again? Rachel Zegler is one of those people saying that, hey, freaking, black people, racism, right? It's like that, right? It's nothing like that. Amanda Stenberg or fucking Rachel Zegler. It's like, oh, you guys don't like me because you're a racist. No. It just, if you wanted to be this, if you want to make it accurate, make it accurate. Why did you need to race swap this character? We're just wondering, right? Answer the freaking question, right? This reflects a broader reality surrounding the film's release, where much of the public discourse extended beyond personal attacks and into criticisms of Disney's creative decisions. A significant portion of the backlash was directed at the studio itself. Yeah, I'm not blaming Halle Bailey for taking the part, right? If someone offered me, hey, Philip, we want you to play Chinese Frodo Baggins. We're going to call it Frodo Baggins. The Law of the Ring. Frodo Baggins. You want to play Frodo Baggins, the Chinese version? In my mind, I'd be like, a lot of fans will be really mad, but it'll be fucking hilarious. And it'll be so funny. It'll be so, you know what? Yes, I'll take it, right? And of course, like, it'll be backlash and shit like that. But like, if you're talking about like financials and stuff like that, I think that they would have taken it anyways. Now, if I was like, I don't want to be known as Chinese Frodo, right? I don't want, I don't want to be known as that. Then yeah. But the thing is that you know it, I know it, and everyone knows that I'm not a big person, and I will never take the high road. So yeah. But the thing is, for many viewers, the issue was not rooted in hostility towards Bailey. Yeah, I was never mad at Bailey about it, right? Now, if she attacked the fans, if she attacked, you guys are just being racist, you guys hate black people and shit like that, then yes, I would be like, yo, what the fuck? We didn't even bring that shit up. We're talking to the studio. We're not talking about you. Same thing with Rachel Zegler. Same thing with Amanda Stenberg. If they never said anything, we're talking about studio executive positions and their decisions saying, hey, we're going to purposely make this main character black. We're purposely going to make this main character not white because we hate white people, right? But it concerns over the fidelity of the source material and the perception that Disney was prioritizing modern messaging over storytelling yet again. That distinction between criticism of a studio's direction and personal animosity became a central point of the disagreement throughout the film's release. During the same conversation, Halle Bailey detailed that she got support that she received from fellow actresses that she navigated due public response. Zendaya also reached out. Ariana Grande was so nice. She also highlighted that Rachel Zegler as someone who supported her during the time, describing a sense of shared experience among peers in similar positions. Now, she basically said that she I hope Trump and Trump supporters never have like a good night or whatever. She basically in a way threatened like that the people who half of the country that supported Donald Trump, right? That's why we don't like her, right? I believe that was her, if I'm not mistaken. As women, I think that we form a little protective bubble around each other, especially when we see a peer going through a lot of opinions. Rachel was definitely one of those people. I love her. We all understand what a vulnerable place it is to be. And at the end of the day, we are young women. We're self-conscious. We're insecure. I'm insecure at times. And sometimes the opinions of the people can muddy your own thoughts. So it's special to have a community who's there to say, you're amazing. We are here for you. Do you know who didn't say this kind of stuff? Rachel Zegler or Amanda Stenberg. Now, here's the thing, though. Amanda Stenberg was a made-up character. So there wasn't any preconceived notions about her being black or anything like that. But when she made that cringe music video, that was when his gloves off, right? Same thing with when they made Indian Peter Pan, Black Tinkerbell, Black Fairy Godmother, every redhead in Hollywood being raised up to a black person. You tend to see a pattern there, and we're just calling it out. That's it, right? Rachel Zegler should have been in Star Wars, not Snow White. She should have played Chewbacca. I don't disagree. But yeah, the actresses, Bailey referencing the involved in their own public controversy tied to the high-profile rose activist statements surrounding their projects. In several cases, those controversies have centered on comments that attacked fans and drew criticism from the audience, sparking broader cultural debates. Yeah, that's when you don't criticize the fans or the audience or whatever it is, right? Is because when you attack the fans, not well, you can criticize the audience and stuff like that, but when you attack the fans and when you attack the audience, that's when we'll be like, you know what? We're not gonna watch your shit. We're not gonna watch your shit. The same thing over here. Ariana Grande, she plays Glinda. According to what I heard, she fucking nailed it. She fucking killed it as Glinda. I have no issues with Ariana Grande playing Glinda. Now, did I have an issue with Cynthia Erivo playing the Wicked Witch of the West or Alphaba? To be honest with you, no. I didn't care either. It's like, oh wow, they did this, right? But the thing is, there's a guy online that did an homage to the playbill that was in the Wicked Broadway show to make it look more like it. And Cynthia Erivo lost her shit, saying that they're trying to cover up her big lips or some shit like that. I'm not sure what it was, but it was just in bad taste. And people were like, yo, I'm just trying to make an homage to the playbill and you fucking freak out over my fucking homage? Fuck you. And that, you know what? Screw her. She's a fucking like demon anyways. But yeah, overall, I had nothing against Halle Bailey. I think she did a great job for what she was given. In my opinion, it was the studio's fault that the movie didn't do well. The movie lost a lot of money. It was like a $250 million movie. And a lot of times, especially movies like this, like here's the thing. I watched the movie in the theaters. It was not good. It was not good. I didn't like it. And I paid, that one's, I actually paid for it, right? Because I needed to watch it for Project Agro, and I forgot another thing. And it was bad. And I hope that in the future, Disney listens, right? And that's the reason why we actually got, what's it called again? The characters from, what's it called again? Tangled. They actually look good. They actually look really, really good. Tangled actually looks like the characters actually look really good. So, yeah. But anyways, in my opinion, remember when I said that Halle Bailey, they nerfed her tits? Remember that? No, I'm just putting it out there, right? They nerfed her boobs. They shouldn't have done that, in my opinion. They shouldn't have done that. Now, granted, Little Mermaid was supposed to be 16 years old in that, all right? But they definitely nerfed her for sure, right? Like, I'm trying to see. They definitely nerfed her for sure, right? They shouldn't have done that, in my opinion. I think that they should have left her unnerfed. They should have nerfed her eyes. Maybe a little bit. I don't know what's with Hollywood and these bug-eyed women. You know, Anya Taylor-Joy, her, Rachel Zegler. All of them have like really wide, bugged-eyed like girls. I don't know what it is, right? Anya Taylor-Joy could pull it off, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why they all have like weird like why like they look like a horse, right? The eyes are like on the opposite side. But anyways, it could have been a lot better, right? But the thing is that the Tangled cast looks good. Tangled cast looks really good. Like the characters actually look good. The characters are white, and I'm glad Disney is actually finally getting to know, like, hey, you know, we're not gonna try to do this bullshit anymore. Look, you got Mother Gothel played by Catherine Hahn. I think that's a good cast. Flynn Rider, this guy looks good. And this girl right over here is playing Rapunzel. She looks great too. I think they all look good. I think they all. Amanda Seyfried? Nah, Amanda Seyfried has big tits and she showed them to me. So, well, not to me directly, but she showed them off. So I forgive her for her craziness, all right? I forgive her for her craziness. I've seen her boobs. Her boobs are great. She got nice boobs. And one of the finest boobs in Mean Girls, right? Like out of Lacey Chabert, you know, Amanda Seyfried, and I was called again Rachel McAdams. I think Amanda Seyfried's boobs are the nicest. But yeah, I'm glad that Disney is actually learning and actually casting correctly. That's what they should do. Now that you have my attention, don't fuck up the story. That's it. Follow the story beat by beat. Add maybe an extra song here and there. Make it charming. Make it whimsical, make it cool, That's all we need. All right. You have my attention now, right? You know, the characters look good. Now, hopefully you guys follow through and not like this with the whole Little Mermaid, Snow White, fucking Peter Pan. All of these movies sucked. All of them lost money. If you could do this right, maybe you might be able to, you know, save yourself some embarrassment, right? But yeah, Disney has a girl boss. That's true. That is true. Maybe that's the reason why they nerfed her. Maybe that's the reason why they have to nerf her. Her boobs were way too big. All right. See, Han has a huge mouth. Yeah, she does. And I've seen Catherine Hahn boobs too. Yeah. Oh man. I've seen her boobs. Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Jeremy the Cyborg. Thank you for the 5. Thank you. My biggest issue with Cynthia Erivo is she played Jesus. Imagine having a demon play Jesus. That is awful. Though. That is very, very bad. That's like fucking blasphemy there, right? Like if you're talking about black Jesus is already bad, but you're not talking about a demon playing Jesus. That's a woman, right? That's pretty bad too. But yeah, but thank you for the 5. Jeremy the Cyborg, man, thank you. Go shout out. Okay, I'm just getting sick of all of these live action adaptations. It's such a lazy way to make money. Make your own stuff. Stop taking other IPs and putting ugly people in it. That is true. That is true. I did. So the one I'm talking about is what's it called again? I remember Amanda Seyfried did like a Broadway thing, right? It wasn't a Broadway, but it's more like a drama on Broadway or something like that. And I think she was naked there. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. But yeah, yo, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Jeremy Cyborg, for the 5. Let's see. Han reminds me of a mutant. Which one? Disney claims to be for women, but are really against female shapes. The discrimination is nuts. Also, the weird face chicks trend to be sus. Definitely a sus producer behind it. Maybe the producer likes the extra space in between. It could be like a good spot for them to give tribute, for lack of a better term. Wide eyes is a sign of mother being drunk during pregnancy. I know there's also one where it's like the chronic like alcohol baby syndrome or some shit like that, where it's like the baby actually has like a really small head or something, right? That's what I heard. I tried. No, you're good. No worries. You keep playing her. It's because this is the one that people want it. Or you want this one or you want this one? Yeah, fetal alcohol syndrome. Thank you. We can play this one. This is the only one I have, chat. This is the only one I have. Wait, I actually do have a lot more. Not a lot more, but I do have some. Let's see. Let me see if I can find another one. Let's see. What about? Hold up. Where'd it go? This one right here. This one here. We can play this one. Nightcrawler or Beast? Well, Nightcrawler is just cooler. Right? So I would say Nightcrawler. The incredible Nightcrawler. A demon that is a woman. Stop repeating yourself. Yeah, true. Cynthia Erivo reminds me of an electromagnet with all those piercings. Like, the thing is that Cynthia Erivo has like ridiculously long fingers. And that's the reason why she reminds me of a demon. Right? It's pretty bad. It's pretty awful. Let's see. Halle Bailey was a bad choice for Little Mermaid, but her getting some racist attacks was bad. Yeah, it's not like I didn't care that, you know, like I never threw any shade at her being like, even if you go watch like some of my older reviews or even Project Egro for that matter, like I never said anything about her race in terms of like, are you saying that it's a black Little Mermaid? It's not a good thing to have, right? And a lot of people will just not watch the not watch the new one, just watch the old one. That's about it, right? But the thing is, like, we're not saying that a black Little Mermaid is Halle Bailey's fault. It's the studio's fault, right? If you're gonna try to make a new princess, like what you could have done, I'm pretty sure Halle Bailey would have been an amazing Tiana from what's it called again? From Princess and the Frog. Like she would have been phenomenal. She'd be so good for that part. And he wasted her on Little Mermaid, and the Little Mermaid lost a lot of money, right? I was trying to watch a movie. Who was an African? I'm a lover of sci-fi. Oh, there it is. There it is. Phil's Wank Bank. What? Play the Pink Laundry. Yeah, I'm playing this one here. The source material says Jesus is son of God, not a daughter of God. See, there it is. It's already blasphemous for you. You're already doing that, right? But yeah. Let's see. Natalie Dormer from Game of Thrones. Natalie Dormer, for whatever reason, I think she can pull it off. Like her eyes aren't that wide apart, right? You have a good night. Interesting pics. Yo, thank you. Have a good night. Have a good night. See, I was looking at bouncing white boobs. We're thinking we have the same mind. Phil, what is your Asian superhero name? I don't have one. Chinaman? Chinaman? Maybe? I don't know. Like I can do the one where it's like Chinaman and like what's it called? I have like chopsticks on my as my logo like that. Shoot noodles out of my wrist. Catch bad guys with fortune cookies. Like just like what's it called again? Just like what Russell Peters says, right? And whenever I throw a fortune cookie at a bad guy, hey, you go to jail, bad boy. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty good. Did we get rated? Yo, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Shout out. Oko raid. Thank you. Hope you had a great stream. Y'all came at the right time. Yep, I'm gonna come. Let's see. Oh, it definitely came at the right time. True. I don't remember anyone attacked her. I've seen a lot of people criticizing the cast choice and making Black Little Mermaid jokes. Two completely different things. Yeah, like talking about under the knee, and we're not even talking about, you know, like Halle Bailey at the time, right? But thank you for the raid. Thank you. Phil, check out Stacy Kamano. Baywatch Hawaii Babe Total Smokestack. I'll check that out. Can men look at this and think it's real? She's a real person. One Hung Lo Blackie Chan. That's my superhero name? That's crazy. I might consider it. I just DM'd you a pic from the show where she's on the cross. Oh no. All right, let me see. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look this up. Give me a second. Where is this? See. Gee, man. Like, look. Oh my God, bro. Like that. If that's not sacrilege, I don't know what is. Like, what the hell? Like, what? Like, she actually looks like a fucking demon. Woof. Personally, I like the white bra picture best because you can see the nips. That's true. I do like that one the most. I do like that one. Phil's superhero name is Fuck Ming Long Ting. And you're back. Let's see. I'm a Rock says Halle Bailey as Tiana would have been amazing. Princess and the Frog is very underrated. Oh, absolutely, it's insanely underrated. Very very underrated. Let's see. I'm in my deepest redneck accent. Are you Chinese or Japanese? Unfortunately, I am Chinese. Oh, my family from Laos. I come from Orange County in America, in California. So you're Chinese or Japanese? I come in, the first thing I see is a pair of bouncing tits. Yeah, damn right. See, Burn It With Fire. Yeah, this is bad. This is Smacky Chan. Yep. See, a lot of people, a lot of these remakes, they could have just made original IPs, but they are greedy and lazy with all the lame schlop and gaslights the audience when it receives lousy response it deserves. There's a matter original stories involving people of all kinds. This tokenization shit is beyond unnecessary. Focus on good original stories and action. Yes. Right, and there's some people who are like, well, we made original stories and then none of y'all came to go watch it. Well, here's the thing. You have to make good. If you're talking about an original character, the story has to be good. All right. If you're talking about like making original shit, and it is like Disney doesn't, I think Disney is running out of ideas. A lot of the good people, the good producers and the writers and the directors are all gone. They're all retired. They're all dead. Right. So, or they're working at different companies. Right. But most of the time, like they're no longer there. So what can they always fall back on to make money? Live action reboots or live action adaptations, right? I didn't even watch the Moana trailer. I just know it's fucking dog shit. And how is it live action? Whereas 90% of the stuff you see on screen, it's all 3D, right? How it's just calling the Lion King live action. It's like none of it is real, right? It's not demonic indeed. Yeah, that's an alien. Yeah, her fingers are insanely long. I don't get it, man. Yeah, it looks like a desiccated corpse. Yeah, a lot of Satanism in this inversion. Yeah, I just looked wild. Yeah, this is awful. This is awful. All right, bring back the Pokies. All right. I wish Disney would remaster the Song of the South. I miss OG Splash Mountain. I miss it. And erasing and removing the ride and the movie and not having it on Disney Plus, you're removing history. You're removing what made Disney Disney, and you're saying you're removing the guy. I forgot who the guy who played, who acted in Song of the South, but like you're removing his legacy too. This is awful, right? This is an abomination. I'm not Christian anymore. I'm disgusted. Oh, I'm Christian and I'm disgusted. Abomination, anorexic, Resident Evil zombie. Yes, this is like a liquor, big liquor. Let's see, big fan of the Chinese. Had hot pot tonight, very tasty. Hell yeah, hot pot's great. Is hot pot season past already? But people still eat hot pot whenever. His superhero name is actually Me Save You Long Time. You pay me now. You're Asian. What? But what kind of Asian? That's what Beardo asked. Hey Phil, you're Asian, right? I'm like, yeah, but like, what kind of Asian are you? Wait, what kind? I'm the dog muncher. Have you heard of the Yulin Dog Meat Festival? That happened back in March. We're that type of Asian. Have you thought about ramen and meat? Ramen and meat sounds pretty good right now. I am sort of hungry. I know. I just wish I could get a high res rip of the conversion from the VHS and the res is horrible. Yeah, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. Looks like an extra hideous Meat Canyon flick. Yep, true. Her fingers are as long as she is. Yeah, her fingers are really really long, man. I say I have boobs and I'm German. I respect that. I respect that. When you remove history, you're doomed to repeat it. Yep, that's very true. That's very true, and that's the reason why we should learn from it. I guess I could try AI upscale, but that would be asking a lot of the AI. I don't think they're gonna do it correctly though. Player, I've been quite a few old things got upscaled with AI, and it wasn't bad at all. Itself depends on who does it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Where's some Asian representation, tatas? Yeah, you get a Korean one. You get a Korean one. There it is. There it is. It's funny that Mama Oko rated. Yeah, it's pretty. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Splash Mountain should have stayed the same. Absolutely. Like I don't like that they changed the write up because the write was considered problematic. To who? Who thought it was problematic? Song of the South isn't even racist. Walt Disney was a Southern boy who grew up around blacks as a child. Yeah. Nails so long they're touching China right now. That probably. Pro some Hitomi Tanaka. I showed it earlier. Yeah, white liberal woman thought it was. Yeah, white liberal woman definitely thought it was racist as hell to have Splash Mountain for sure. But yeah, so I prefer Chinese though. There's no Chinese. All right, chat. You guys want to see something that will haunt the rest of your life? I have it saved. And you guys can thank Rough Night for making this. All right. You guys ready? You're not going to like it. All right. You're not going to like it. I don't like it. I have it saved just for you guys. I don't know why I still have it saved though. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it? Oh, there it is. All right, chat. You guys aren't going to like this, okay? No, you guys know what's coming. Yeah. So I used to do this thing where I would make AI characters and someone donated money for me to gender swap myself. And then one of our mods, who's also a part of the Epic Verse podcast that we do every Thursday, said, let me make you one of a video of you dancing. Would I will put a bag on her face, then it would. My favorite porn is Japanese porn. Even with the censorship, they make some crazy hot stuff. Why are you catfishing old men, Phil? What the fuck? It's not my fault. Rough Night did this to me. That's a double bagger. You can't do that in California. They banned that. This don't even register on my scale. Fucked up at this point, my man. I'm making AI characters right now. Bring back AI waifus. Yeah, what are we catfishing? What the fuck? Yeah, man. Look. You gotta blame Chaz. Okay, Chaz did this. Apparently the new Splash Mountains animatronics break constantly because they're all electric and not hydraulic like the OGs. At least like if you're gonna replace all the old ones, something like that, like at least like put them in some kind of museum where people will go like at least, you know, look at it. That'd be really cool. I will agree Asian women are super pretty, but second is me, white blonde chicks. I think white blonde chicks are cool. I think white blonde chicks are great, right? I think right now it's just people want the taste of the Orient, the Oriental. Female Phil has me hot and bothered. Stop. Nice tits, bro. I'm gonna ban you. Hey, who's the girl? Oh, not the face. Yeah, look, I'm gonna ban you too. I'm gonna ban you too. We just know Phil as a woman would be a baddie. Guys, stop. Stop. Okay, I'm not concerned about Mrs. Rough Night. I'm pretty sure she had a lot of fun watching the stream where he shared it. My sister-in-law, younger sister, actually looks like this. That's why. Yellow fever, almost there. I couldn't even tell if that's AIU. I need help. Well, it is what it is, chat. Just stop. Yeah, stop, chat. Just stop it. You look like Miranda Cosgrove. Check out those rice rockets on Phil. I think the missus needs to have a conversation with Mr. Rough Night. Yeah, Asian Miranda Cosgrove. You brought this upon yourself, but you guys are saying these terrible things. After a couple beers, I might smash. Okay, all right, it's time to. Yeah, we gotta get that out. We gotta. Oh my god, bro. You guys are out of pocket. You guys need to stop. All right, you guys need to stop. All right, just stop it. All right, she's cute, but Asians don't have white girls' boobs and black curves. Yeah, it is very rare for them to have. Right, Shin Jae-yoon has it, but it's very rare. It is the exception and not the rule, right? So Shin Jae-yoon, Shin Jae-yoon, did I spell her name right? Shin Jae-yoon, this is her. So this is the girl that is the body model for Stellar Blade. Let me look for a good photo. Okay, here it is. So this girl here, she is the body model. Oh, there's audio? I didn't know there's fucking audio. Holy shit. I'll stop that. My bad. I didn't know there's audio. My bad. I didn't even hear the audio. Sorry. Because my headset's turned off, as I couldn't hear it. But yeah, so over here is this is Shin Jae-yoon here, and she is the body model for what's it called again? For a Stellar Blade for Eve. Right? So that is her. So let me look for another photo here. Sorry, chat. My headset was turned off, so I didn't hear the audio. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck you guys talking about, chat? But yeah, like this is the body model right there. You said you would be a female clone of yourself, the exact word, and you use pussy as pussy. What I said was, if there was a clone of myself, but it's a female clone, right? It's like, would you fuck me? I fuck me. Right? Yeah, that explains the Eve's huge ass. Yeah. This is the girl that this is the girl. Right? That's what they didn't use her face, okay? They didn't use her face they don't use her body. Her body was the thing that was modeled after the character. Right? I think they did make her boobs just a little bit bigger. Right? So this is her right over here. Right, this is her here. Like, so she's doing like taking photos. They're doing the whole body scan of her character. It is her right over here. Yeah. So that's what they did, right? So if we actually go down to her stuff, like that's her here. That's Kim Hyung Tae, which is the CEO, and that's her here. Like yeah, so it's like I'm not sure if she has like OnlyFans or whatever. I don't really fucking care. But yeah, so like this is her account, and it's modeled after her. And I believe they brought back another person. They brought another person for like the body model for Stellar Blade body model. There's another girl that they brought. Oh my god, this is just a bunch of nudes. It's just a bunch of nudes. Hold on. Yeah, it's just a bunch of nudes, chat. I can't find the picture that I'm looking for. All right, I'll give you this one. All right, this is her. This is her right here. Yeah, that's her. Right. Remember unrealistic body type actual woman scanned into the game? Yeah, and this is the reason why like you can't hate these video game journalists enough. It's because they will lie out of their teeth to try to push their agenda, push their narrative and stuff like that, right? But yeah. OF confirmed, get on it, chat. Why do Asians want to be black girls? I'm not I wouldn't say they want to be black girls. I wouldn't say that, but in terms of I think Asians are appreciating the curvature of thicker women. Right? Like if you look at God, who's that girl? That the plus size model from Korea. Korea plus size model. What's her name, chat? I remember looking up this person before. Who's a plus size model? Nope. That's okay. I need to look this up. Korea. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Found her. Sun Beaky. Gorlock? No. So if you guys don't know, this is a plus size model in Korea. Yeah. Celluloid Dream was on it. Yeah. Celluloid Dream was on it. So this is Sun Beaky. And Sun Beaky is considered a plus size model. A lot of people don't know Gorlock is a dude. Oh, Gorlock is definitely a dude for sure. This is plus size? Yes. Sun Beaky is considered a plus size model in Korea. Absolutely insane. Black girls don't own the monopoly on booty. I've seen. Do you know who owns booty monopoly? Brazilians. Lies? No. She is actually considered a plus size in Korea. Because if you look at actual Korean girls, they're super skinny. Like super skinny. Shit. She'd never fit through my door. Yeah, Brazilians have a nice butt. Yeah. While Korean plus size smaller than everyone. Yeah. So like I remember looking at like Korean plus size models. Right? If you actually go to plus size models, like you go directly to her right over here. This is Sun Beaky's freaking Instagram. She's a plus size. She considers herself a plus size model in Korea. Like she is like. This has to be BBL, right? This has to be BBL. She looks normal to me. Like Asians are hypercritical, especially Koreans, right? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But like Koreans, they really have a hyperfixation on looks, especially on the face, right? That's why a lot of them get like work done on their face and stuff like that. But yeah, like it is. Yeah, this has to be a BBL. This has to be a BBL. Like how this looks, this has to be BBL, right? This here. My face is blocking it. My bad. Legit might not be BBL, man. Someone just work for it. That's true. The thing is that her thighs do match her butt. Yeah, that looks fake. Yeah, right? This part right over here looks like BBL. But yeah, but she is considered a plus size model in Korea, though. That's an awful edit. Yeah, it's not great. Right? When she's like this, like you can't tell. But that looks like BBL for me. Over here, it doesn't look like it. I think this was her originally. I think she actually got a Brazilian butt lift. Because this is like, how long? This was back in 2021. This is a long time ago. It looks like it's tampered with Photoshop. Yeah, Asians thinks us females looks like this. Sure, give me money. Look. He's like, hey, I have boobs. Give me money. I'm pretty sure people will. I'm not saying that. I'm not telling you to do OnlyFans. But what I'm trying to say is that I think that in terms of looks and stuff like that, I think I think the having the what's this here? Oh yeah, this is her right here. Yeah, this is her before. I think this is before she got the BBL stuff, right? Because this actually looks normal here. Right, Phil, get your face off the screen. So what I'm trying to say, right? What I'm trying to say is that I think when it comes down to it, like if you actually look at a lot of the Chinese models, like they don't typically get like BBLs, and not a lot of them have like big butts, right? Right? Like I prefer natural over any types of cosmetic. I understand. I definitely understand for sure. Right? I love Japanese men. Well, there are a lot of Japanese men that likes white women. So hey, just go to Japan and you be like, hey, watashi wa Japanese men daisuki desu. You'd be like, oh. Okay, so all natural is best. Who would have thunk? Yeah. Be even more funny if he moved his face over hers. Do you want me to do that? All right, here we go. How about this? There it is. There it is, chat. It's over. Boner gone. It's over now. What you guys get. This is what you guys get. All right. All right, there it is. All right. Do Japanese like black people sexually? I think they want to experience the big dick. That's about it. I'm not sure if they like him. No, don't do that. Better. I just came on Phil's face. Thanks. That's a challenging wank. Also, that's not a real woman. Maybe what? Boner just got bigger? Blair Chan. I'm going to ban you. I'm going to ban you. All right. 100% banning you now, for sure. Yo, Smash JT. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Thank you. Thank you, Smash JT. Is not an impossible fap. I'm going to ban you for sure. You're definitely going to be banned now. I wonder how people feel they raid his. Like, hey, what's going on here? Yeah, joke's on you, Phil. I'm not on full screen. That's crazy. What the heck did they just walked into? Don't worry about it. Yo, that pic is sick. I'm gonna ban you. It's done. It's done. But thank you, Smash JT, for the raid, man. Hope you had a great stream, brother. Thank you for the raid, dude. Love, no matter what chat he looks at, we all have the same idea. Why though? Someone said that it would be funny if they put my face over the body. I'm like, all right, this is what you wanted. Phil's experimenting. I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban. Yeah. You're banned. You're definitely stop talking so much and give me a minute here. Smash JT is also banned. But thank you for the raid, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Phil, nice thigh gap. I'm gonna ban you for sure. When did Phil get so thick? Phil needs bigger boobs, so I stopped looking at his face. We'll accept you no matter what, Phil. Oh my god, you know what? I'm just there it is. How about this? All right, I'm just gonna fucking hide in the corner now, right? I'm just gonna fucking hide in the corner. All right. It's hard, but not impossible. So another sex change. That is crazy. That is crazy. Phil banning so many people. He should get ban Min on the show. Who? Who are you talking about? I just wanted to try. Phil just wanted to try on the underwear before he buys them. What? Weirdest boner ever? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I'm just gonna end it all. I'm just gonna end it all. Chat. It's done. This is my last stream, by the way. This is definitely my last stream. All right. Ban milk? That's crazy. All right, we never ban milks here, all right, chat? We always allow the milkers to happen, okay? But yeah, we were just talking about like plus size models and stuff like that. But I think she got like a BBL that made her butt even bigger, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. This is probably a Mexican. We know you shoved her face. So Cuban, huh? You showed her face? No, she's Korean. She's Korean. BBLs are gross. Do you know who did it correctly? Do you know who did it correctly? Hillary Duff. You can tell this girl works out. You can tell this girl worked out for her butt. Look at those thighs, the legs that matches the hips and the butt. Stop trying to talk. I'm trying to motorboat. Motorboat what? Brie Larson, you could use one? Yeah, Brie. Here's the thing. Brie Larson did that split. The thing is that, like, the fact that Tom Holland's butt is bigger than hers is crazy. It's crazy. Don't mind the implants as long as they're done right. Yeah, for me, isn't that natural? This is natural. This is all squats. This is all like squats and lunges and stuff like that. Look, Hillary Duff. Yep. Hillary Duff, man. Pretty good. Pretty good, in my opinion. But yeah, so like squats, lunges or whatever. She's somehow hotter than she is definitely hotter now than she was before. Absolutely. She's definitely better looking now than she was before. Brie Larson, Tom Holland's ass is bigger than her ass. She has negative. Her ass is fucking. Yeah, it's basically Isn't she a mom? Yeah, she's a mom. So she has like mom boobs and stuff like that. But yeah, no, that's not natural. Jesus Pete's. This is not. Her butt is natural. She goes to the gym. What do you mean it's not natural? Brie Larson, the toe girl? Yes. If that's a BBL, then it's perfection. Hillary stays upgrading. Yeah. I would definitely ban Benology and sometimes Simpy. So here's the thing. If Benology ever comes back onto the stream, I will unmod him. And I will let Angie ban him. She's bit too chunky for you? I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say. Chat, we have a problem here. We have a problem. Who's Benology? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We have a big problem here. All right. If Tom Holland's butt is bigger than, and this was like 10 years ago, yes. Is that fucking real? Yes, it is. Why did you show? We got to show proof. Hank Hill's ass? Yeah. The fact that Tom Holland's butt is nicer than Brie Larson's butt is crazy. Boner is gone. Gay. Did Bryce Dallas Howard steal Brie Larson's butt? I don't know. Brie has a worse ass than me, and I have no ass. Yeah, man. Am I bi now? That's crazy. Why are you looking at Tom? Look, chat. Pokies. Look at that. You didn't notice that, huh? You didn't notice the pokies that what's it called again? Sydney Sweeney. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I'm just gonna close that image. Let's forget that was there. Go ahead and forget that was there. Let's get it out of here. Let's go and get the shit out of here. All right. It never existed. Benology is a person whose takes are so bad he got kicked out of Tuesday night's main event for on G&G. Yeah, that's crazy. I hope Bree's butt double is doing well. I'm pretty sure. Her butt double is probably Tom Holland. You could bounce a quarter off of Tom's cheeks. Yeah, you mean you guys want girls who are 80 pounds so they won't have a black girl's butt? Well, here's the thing. I don't like my girls. When I say girls, I'm talking about like girls that I'm attracted to. Like the girls I'm attracted to aren't like super skinny. Like I like meat on my woman. Like if you look at my ex and you look at my wife now, it's like they're not like fucking like super skinny. Right? Now here's the thing. I do like girls who are a little on a shorter side. I don't know why. Like I don't choose to like them like that. It's just the people I'm attracted to are just shorter than me. But like my ex had a big butt and my wife has a nice butt too. So it's like, and they're not super skinny. Like I don't like super skinny girls. Like you need to know how to eat. Phil likes a brick house. Was Phil's ex some dumb hoe? I love them short as well. How much weight? Okay. So I would say if you look good at your weight and you can pull it off, if it look good, son, if you look good in your weight, like you have like you have your fat in all the right areas, like your butt, your thighs and stuff like that, your boobs or whatever, and it's not going to your face or your gut or whatever, I think that's fine. That's great. Like, so, but like I would say like maybe like no more. Well, I don't know about weight. To be honest, you just have to look good. That's it. How short? 4 feet tall? No, it's just like as long as they're shorter than I am. That's about it. Phil, you what? 5'4"? So a shorter girl would be under 5 feet. Short like midgets, like as tall as Kata. Yeah, as long as you're proportional to your body, you look good. To be honest, I don't really care how much you weigh. Like in sort of, if we're talking about girls in terms of height. It just so happens all the girls that I've been attracted to have always been shorter than me. But here's the thing, though. There's not a lot of girls out there that are 6 foot tall. Or Asians are short in general. Yeah, they're just short in general, right? Like I don't look like I'm 6 foot tall, but I'm about 6 foot. Hobbits? Isn't Kata Mario's stunt double? Wee folk? Oh my god, bro. You don't like tall girls? I never said I don't like tall girls. It's just the people that I dated never been tall. They have never been. I'm attracted to taller girls. I'm not saying I have been once, in one time or another. I just never dated them. It just so happens the people that I dated were shorter. Now here's the thing. I only dated 2 girls my entire life. My ex and then now my wife. Right? Harambe is taller? Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm gonna ban you. You're not 6 foot, you like 4'11". only slightly bigger than taller than Kata. Yeah, 2 girls and 1 gorilla. I'm gonna ban you. Vexsphere, you come over to the fucking YouTube chat, talk shit, and you go back to the kick chat. I'm gonna. Oh my god, bro. Phil likes looking at them like a fridge, huh? Oh my god, man. Phil's one true love is Harambe. I dated a girl who was 4'9" once. That was fun. Yeah, oh my god. Vexsphere, you go to YouTube talk shit and you come back to kick. You, how the audacity. Rip Harambe, yeah, man. That was a bad thing. Phil's one true love is Blair White. No, Kata is 4'6". This is crazy. Crazy, man. He only dated 2 girls, the rest were Fudas. You're this close. You're this close. You're getting banned. All right. I guess because I'm tall, I like short stack gremlins. Why they gotta be gremlins though? Why they gotta be gremlins? Yeah, 5 foot to 5'10" is fine for me. Okay. In my opinion, you can be like a fucking giant. And you can fucking sit on my face and I will die. It'd probably be a good way to go. But the thing is, it just so happens that I never dated a person that's taller than me. Short stacks are peak though. They're fun size and you can carry them around your butt cheeks, right? Yeah, I keep seeing boobs. Can you please put on a dude on a screen? Well, I'm not a dude, so I'm just gonna remove myself from the screen. All right, how about this? Do I have a guy picture? I don't have a lot of photo of men on my computer. Or how about this? I'll put on a photo of. There we go. There we go. How about this? All right. I feel like I'm not being fair to the women in chat. All right. I don't have a lot of women watching me. All right, here we go. Bam. 雪拥飘飘，飞风萧萧，天地一片长毛。No? No? Is that not good? Ban him. Don't ruin it. Don't gay it up, dude. Winnie the Pooh? No? You guys don't like this? Danny DeVito is the peak male form. How tall is Danny DeVito? How tall is Danny DeVito? All right, so here we go. All right, typically we have like 1 to 2 girls that are watching. Not a lot, okay? I typically say a lot of gay shit or what's it called, food shit or what's it called again? Like degenerate, like retarded shit that drives a lot of women away. My viewership for women is like 98% men and like 2% women. All right. So not a lot. Like I don't have a lot of women watching your stream. Phil in 3 years. DeVito is 4'10". Oh, okay. That's short, but it's not like mega short. I thought he was more closer to a dwarf. You're a better looking version of him. Thank you. I think a lot of people. How about this? How about 我们心上都并记上上，故事来笑给过过呀。 朋友啊 No, this one's not good. Same nose. He's so Rory. So Rory, pour it to me. Oh shit, man! There it is. I like him in Team America. Yeah, so Rory. Yeah, that's true. That's true, chat. That song is so good. That song, yo, have a good night, Reese. Take it easy. Yeah. See, you a deep singer? No, no, damn, goddamn Mongolian dick breakdown shitty wall last time. Yeah, so okay, here are the Asians that I have on my computer. Okay, the Asian men. Okay, I have Jackie Chan. I have Jet Li. I have Tony Leung. I have Stephen Chow. I have James Han. I have Chow Yun Fat. I have James Han in another movie. I have a Lucy Liu, but Lucy Liu's not a man. I got Rufio. I got Kino. I got Robin Shao. And I have Donnie Yen. Yeah, Tony from LC Science. Hey, Phil, no? What? No what? You're turning my phone gay? I ain't got the money to replace mines right now? That's wild. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, so that's what I have, okay? That's what I have. And if you guys didn't see, you guys never see my videos. So for people who are new here, I made an edit on my videos, and I'll show you. I think this one came out pretty good. I think this one came out good. Dad, what were you like in the 90s?
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go.
Oh man. Oh shit, man. Yeah, so Dad, what were you like in the 90s? All the Asians from the 90s that I can think of at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, can I say me Reiki Asians because I do? Yes. You absolutely can. You got that yellow fever? Yep. Where's Mako? Add Bobby Lee? I think me and Bobby Lee look really, really close to one another. Let me see. All right. Bobby Lee. Yeah, we're basically the same people. Oh shit, bro. You reverse Chinese Benjamin Button, yeah. Kim Jong Il out of left field. Yep, true. True. Who made that? I made it. I actually made that. It's on Project Agro's Instagram and is on my own channel. What do you mean? Bobby was just on screen? I want to say no, but playing Muds and never seen Asian folks. Yeah, don't at Don Lee. Who's Don Lee? Who? Yeah, you forgot Short Round. Short Round was like in the Short Round was in the 80s. You gotta say you put 90s. His nose is smaller. Aren't you cousins? Looks more like gray. When did you get so heavy, Phil? Oh my. Look who be chilling is Kim Jong Il. Oh my god, man. Look. I think overall I am lucky to have you guys watching me. I actually really am, okay? It's going to sound gay and sappy and shit like that. But I actually do really, really appreciate y'all watching, man. I know that you guys can, go watch other people, and the fact that we still have a cumulative of 155 people watching is actually pretty cool. But thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Shout out to everyone's hanging out on Kick, Twitch, X, and YouTube. Thank you guys. Isn't Bobby Lee's wife a baddie? He's married? Hold on, let me check. Yep. Yep. She looks like she's some kind of model. Have you seen From? You look like Kenny. No, I don't know who that is. Bobby Lee's wife is also freaking psycho. Makes sense, right? It Bobby Lee hit on my roommate at a bunch of time at the Laugh Factory. We'll tell him to stop. Tell him to stop. He was a perv. I thought you Asian all know each other. Not all of us. All right. The thing is that like Koreans don't like Chinese people. All right. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. The reason why Korean people don't like Chinese people because
Tonight the feeling make me very quiet. Night coming, I become horny.
Yep. Yeah, see, I said it already. You guys missed it? Oh, my bad. She got the strong jaw. There might be an Adam's apple in there. Crazy, man. Yes, she's divorced him and she's a Filipina. Oh, okay. I see. All right. Well, that's good to know, though. That's good to know. But yeah, other than that, man, World War II, is it happening again? Lady boy? Let me find something. Okay, let me see if I can find let me see if I can find that. No, I think I can find it. I don't think I can find it. Oh shit. No worries though. No worries. Same reason Chinese people don't like Japanese people. Well, Chinese people don't like Japanese people is actually it's because of World War II stuff, right? For Koreans, I'm not sure about that. Like I don't think Kongmin Lee hates me, right? She's a baddie Filipina. Well, we gotta make sure, man. So we gotta make sure. Oh, stream not over. Just I'll be hanging out for another like 5 minutes. I'll be hanging out for another 5 minutes. But yeah. Yeah, man. All right, chat. The next 5 minutes, I will answer all of your questions. Unless it's against TOS and doxing, I won't answer it. But I will answer all of your questions right now. All right. Koreans don't like Japanese for the same reasons. Oh, that 100% sure is because of the whole thing with the that Korean statue that they had in what's it called? Oh, fucking Korea. The Korean statue of the girl. Yeah. When you coming back to Side Scrolls? Next week. Next week on Wednesday. How big is my penis? That's doxing. You cannot dox in me. That's illegal. Cannot do that. Mad Frog with the 199. Thank you. Good night, Phil and chat. Need to get up tomorrow. Yo, thank you, Mad Frog, for the 199. Thank you. Glock or 1911. Which one I prefer, or which one do I have? I have both. Which one I prefer? Probably 1911. Is because of the trigger. Maybe because of the trigger. Shoot fast with it. Are you gay? Almost gay, not entirely. So what was your first Fudanari hentai you saw that wasn't Bible Black? It was only Bible Black was the first one I saw. I was hanging out with my friends at his house around 4th to 5th grade. We went to this place called Orbits. It used to be in San Gabriel, and it's behind a gas station next to a Quicklies. And it is a Japanese video rental store, sort of like a Blockbuster, but for like Japanese medium. He rented Bible Black, and we watched it at his house, and we both had a boner, and it was weird. How big is Blair White's penis? I never got to see it. I never saw it. It's always tucked away. You read any comic books and manga right now? No. I'm not reading any manga right now. No comic books, no manga. If you're talking about graphic novel, I still haven't read what's it called, Vindicta. I haven't even unboxed it. I just haven't got the time to unbox it. It's still right here. I still have the box here. I haven't even unboxed it yet. I've been so fucking busy. Why are you gay? Are you asking because you're interested? How did I meet the people at Epic First Crew? So they had me on at Geeks and Gamers First, and it was like, what, 2 years ago? They had me on was it 2 years ago? Fuck, has it been 2 years? I've been with Geeks and Gamers for a year now. Yeah. I've been with Geeks and Gamers for about a full year now. Ever since they brought me on to Geeks and Gamers. So they brought me to TMNE as a guest a long time ago, and then what's it called again? Epic Mike reached out to me. He's like, "Hey, you want to be a guest on Epicverse?" I'm like, "Sure." And then they keep bringing me back on, and it's like, "Hey, man, we actually want you to be a regular." I'm like, "Are you sure, bro? You sure you want me to be a regular?" And they're like, "Yeah, absolutely." So, but yeah, so and then I'm like, "Do you guys want me like?" And basically, one day after the stream, they asked like the third time I was on, like, "Do you guys actually want me to be a regular?" And it's like, "Yeah, that's why we keep asking you to come on." I was like, "Oh, okay." I still feel like the imposter syndrome and stuff like that. I feel like I don't belong, but I do really appreciate it. It is really cool though. Vets Carbino, thank you so much for the 100 kick. Thank you. See, did you think Koreans would be unified in the future? It really depends on who the next leader of North Korea is. Now, according to what I heard, Kim Jong-un's sister is even more extreme than he is, according to what I heard. But she has potential. I saw her. I saw someone use AI to put makeup on her. She has potential. But if she can sort of like be chill about it, but I don't think if it is going to be unified, it'll be unified via force by North Korea. As of right now, I don't think so. Let's see. Have you seen any Asian chicks in wrestling? I would say you're talking about I've only seen the ones that's on WWE. Like I've never seen it in person. You're talking about that. Like I've never seen it in person. Let's see. Phil, here a hentai for you. It better be Futaba, and it goes by Bossy. Who? Futaba's the only Futaba I know is from what's it called again? Persona. Because he saw Bible Black when he was young. That is true. Does Gray ever come out of his shell? The harder I tried joking with him, the more he started to look worried. No. Typically he's pretty introverted. Like even meeting him in person for the first time, he's really, really introverted. He does not go out a lot, and he's more like a homebody. He's like staying at home playing video games and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure everyone is introverted and everyone's extroverted when they are in the right situation, right? Like he hangs out with his friends and his buddies and stuff like that, but I'm not sure. Excuse me. I'm not sure if he actually like goes out and stuff like that. But like you should watch like the first stream I had of Gray. It was very awkward. He barely talked, and he's talking a lot more now, which is great. And I tried to urge him and egg him to talk more, which he is, which is good. And that's the reason why like I feel like he's more comfortable doing like solo streams whenever I can't make it. Does Jeremy pay me? No. I thought I saw you on FNT. No, I've never on FNT. I was on FNT probably as a cameo, but in Jay's video, because like he showed off me and X-Ray Girl bowing to each other for the first time. How did you get started streaming? Like did you do videos first or motivated you to get started? So I started streaming on Twitch first, primarily on Twitch first, in 2021. In January 2021, after the whole Genshin Impact blew up. I wanted to give it a try. I started streaming on there first, and I streamed on there for a bit, like about 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years, and then that's when I met like Gray. He was one of my mods, and we were playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. And one day I just started talking for 4 hours without playing games, and then one of my mods, Cody, who I know in real life, he's like, "Hey man, have you thought about doing a podcast?" I'm like, "Would people actually really care? Do they actually fucking want to watch me talk for like 4 hours about random gay shit?" Right? I think I talked about like Dragon Ball and stuff like that, and they're like, "Yeah, I would." And then Gray was like, "Yeah, I'll do it with you if you want." I was like, "All right, sure," And then like Gray reached out to me like a week later, like, "So are we doing this or what?" I was like, "Oh fuck." And then I just like fucking just came up with a name, Project Egg Roll and stuff like that, and just started making a channel. And I literally like. We started in August of 2022, and Jay saw our live stream in December of that year, and then he sort of signal boosted us ever since then. That's how it started. What motivated me is because I just wanted to try it. I want to do video games and stuff like that, and I just wanted to play video games. That's it. And like I was like, if I make money, then I make money. If I don't, then I don't. So I just started because I just wanted to. everyone was doing it, right? So and I you know, I never expected myself to be a part of like Geeks and Gamers at all. You know, I thought I was just gonna be one of those people just been watching for like fucking 10 years and shit. But yeah. See, read Sakamoto Days. I heard it's really good. Sakamoto Days is really, I know Gray really likes that one. This is your homework both on both Grave series. Okay. I haven't seen any TM haven't seen TM Mini in a while. It's way too late for me. Yeah, TM Mini, like they changed the date, the times, right? It used to be like 6 p.m. my time, and then it changed to 3 p.m. my time. So now like I have to like sort of take like I have to get off work like about 2-3 hours earlier than usual. Yeah, EO Sky. Thank you, EO Sky. Favorite Persona game? I've only played Persona 5 and I've beaten it. I have Persona 3. Persona 4 Golden. I just never played it. Oh no, my bad. I played like the first like hour. Right. Let's see. Gray's introverted. Is he really Filipino? He's not full Filipino. He is a Chinoy. He's actually Chinese that grew up in the Philippines. So that's like he's Chinese that lives in the Philippines. But he considers him like it's, I guess you would say like a haole. You know how like a white person that grew up in Hawaii, you're not Hawaiian, but you still call yourself an Hawaiian, right? But in my opinion, he's still Filipino. I thought Phil was on an episode of FNT. Yeah, I was never on FNT. Never ever on FNT. Must have been TMNE when I watch all the G&G channels. Yeah. I see. Cody Gray. No, not Cody Gray. Different Cody. No joke. I could never swear I've seen Phil on FNT. No, I've never been on FNT. I've probably been on a cameo, but I've never been on FNT. Like, I've never they might have showed me in like a video, but I've never actually been like, as a guest on FNT. I will 100% remember it if I was. Right? Maybe that was X-Ray Girl. That's true. I'm too lazy to get off my channel and look around. Yeah. I started 10 years ago. To be honest, it's a lot. Like, I don't want to say it's luck, but sometimes it's luck. 50% luck, 20% skill. With a song, chat, it's 10% luck, 20% skill, 50% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% for a reason to remember the name. Are you and X-Ray Girl cousins? No, we are not related. But I feel like here's the thing. When I first met X-Ray Girl, she felt very like familiar in terms of like it feels familiar to me. Right? Like, so it's like, it sort of feels like a family kind of thing. I don't know. It could be a racist thing. I don't know what it is, but yeah. But we are not cousins for sure. We are brothers and sisters. But yeah. You ready? Yeah, I love that song. I fucking love Fort Minor. Only know 2 songs actually from them. I be the EB. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you, man. It's my own fault. I need to get myself in gear. Yeah, it's most of the time that why people fail streaming is because they just sort of give up. They just like it's either a couple of things, right? It's like life gets in the way, right? I get it. That, you know, like people have their own lives. People have to shit they have to they have to fucking do and stuff like that. Family shit happens. Life happens. I get it. But for people who like, it's like, oh man, I just got home. I'm tired. I don't want to stream, right? Oh, like I have so much other stuff to do. It's like, okay, that like I get it, but that's the stuff that's keeping you back. Like I get it from time to time, right? Sometimes like I'm done working or something like that, and I come home, I'm like, fuck, I'm tired. Like, here's the thing, I'm not like, I work from home, but like when I have to go out and like grab like groceries or whatever it is, sometimes when I come home, like I'm sort of tired. But sometimes like streaming is fun. I like talking to random people. It's like I like talking to the chat. You ever gonna play Mecha Break again or not? I hope they step it up. The game looks great. I just gotta fix some stuff. If they fix their stuff, they make it good, and they I know it's gonna be like pay to win no matter what. If they change it and make it better, I might consider it. But as of right now, it doesn't look like it. Like, I haven't seen anything that's gonna bring me back. Like, I haven't seen anything like as much as the characters are like big tits, custom characters and shit like that. It looks great, but like if the rest of the game is trash, and I'm not gonna play it. Yeah, the algorithm also fucks people. Yes. So Josiah told me that if you are Josiah has like what 400,000 subscribers, right? So like I got a lot of my info from him. If you have to be consistent. Consistency is key. And they said that if you sort of deviate from the norm, the algorithm punishes you for that. So if you're trying to go like full-time mains, like sort of like full-time, this is your main job and shit like that. And let's say if you're already monetized, he said that you gotta be consistent. What can you churn out that's consistent? And Josiah and Ryan, they do three videos minimum a day. That's a lot of videos, right? Now, as a person that works full-time job, I don't have time to make videos that often, right? So how do I make my videos? I stream, and then I take clips from my stream, and those are the videos. And that's what a lot of big streamers do, right? They don't make like actual videos. Like the only time I actually make videos is like when I do like the Asian dad reviews, or I make videos about like a one-off topic that had to do with me, and I do it for Geeks and Gamers Play. That's the only time I actually make video, like actual like video. But most of the time, like I'm streaming, I react to something, or I'm talking about a topic, that becomes a video itself. So you can double dip that way if you want, right? So that's why channel like Literature Devil is basically dead. Yeah, like you like as of right now, like you can do evergreen stuff because that's what like Dan Vast does, right? He makes music, he does covers, and then you can go back 20 years from now and listen to the cover and like, oh, that's like a new experience. Versus like if you're trying to catch the dragon, you're not gonna catch it unless you ditch it out right away. Like you come out with it right away, right? Let's see. Are Asians and Native Americans distant cousins, or am I racist? I know that I don't know if they are, but you know that the fucking bridge where Russia and fucking Alaska meets, that used to be a bridge over there, right? So I'm pretty sure they fucking migrated over there. They migrated to over there. I'm not sure if it's American Native Americans. I'm not sure. What was my first comic book? It was a long time ago. I went to this comic book store probably with my sister when I was like 8 or 9. It was on Alhambra. It was like right across the street from Rick's Burgers. And there used to be a comic book shop there. And I bought a Spawn. I don't know what fucking issue, whatever it is. I just remember I bought a Spawn and I bought an Avengers one. I don't remember. I don't remember which one I bought. I just remember Spider-Man being in the middle. There's Thor, Iron Man, Captain America in the back. I don't remember which one. But I do remember that it was a Spawn and an Avengers one a long time ago. I was 8 or 9. Yeah. But yeah, it was a while back though. A while back. Aren't the Sammy related to Asian somehow? I don't know. You probably know more than me. Like let me check which one. Right? Let me check which one. I'm not sure if I know which one. Let's see. Avengers comic 90. Let me see which one. I don't remember. I don't remember. If I see the cover, I'll remember it. I don't remember, chat. I don't remember which one it was. Like back then, the reason why I bought it is because it looked cool. That's the only reason why I bought it. I don't remember if even reading it or anything like that. I just remember, man, this art looks cool. That was it. That's what drew me into comics. But yeah. AO saying my first was Spawn. You're stealing my story? Nah. I would never do that. All right. All right, chat. I'm gonna call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back Friday. I'll be back Friday with on this channel, so go and be sure and check that out. Tomorrow I'll be on with Epicverse, so go ahead and check that out. And on Saturday we're gonna be live on Project Agro. So if you guys haven't already done so, go and check that out. We're gonna have Cinevere probably sometimes in May. I checked up with her. make sure that she's free, and she said that she won't be available until sometimes in May. So we're gonna have Sinevere sometimes in May. So I'll keep you guys exactly updated to see what's gonna happen. But see, you think you'd be because of some sort of traits, and also because of the wins. I don't know how closely you're related. I'm not sure. I know that I am like 78% Chinese, and the other like fucking like weird shit, which is like Burmese or something like that. Spawn is dope, a very intriguing series. Mine was Death Blow, Cybernary issue 0, number 1. Sorry, issue 0, number 0. It was also awesome. I stole it from a teacher. I risked it all. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You want to rate someone? Yeah, I'll probably rate someone. Let's see. Let's see who's on right now. Let me see who's on. No one's on Kick, and who's on the two on Pornhub. No. All right. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, chat. Thank you guys. Really appreciate. Thank you so much, Vescarbino, for the dono earlier, and thank you so much. SCDB, Jeremy the Cyborg, Mad Frog, and IB the Ebb. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys. Shout out to everyone's been hanging out. Really appreciate it. If you guys haven't done so, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. I'll see you guys on Friday back on this channel. I'm gonna for YouTube. I'm gonna raid you guys over to Beardo. All right, chat. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys have a fantastic day or night, wherever you guys may be. With that, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Tonight the feeling make me very quiet. Night coming, I become horny single guy. We talk on the iPhone. You want to bye me? Yeah. Love me, fuck me. If you say you bye me. I don't wanna listen your mouth say when you give me honey feel. Love me, fuck me. If you say you bye me. I don't wanna listen your mouth say feeling you